Octopus! Reverse!
From creepy sounds and haunted places to weird things happening in nature, these videos will give you goosebumps. See things that cannot be explained, strange and scary stuff, as we check out paranormal things, mysteries in nature, and encounters with the unknown. Get ready for a scary journey as we watch videos of strange events, spooky stuff, and effects that just do not make sense. Ghostly white-dressed lady. One night, a group of friends went for a drive on quiet roads. They laughed and enjoyed the cool air as they drove. As it got really late, they decided to explore a new path. The road came narrow, surrounded by thick woods. Suddenly, the car's headlights revealed something strange. A woman in a white dress standing in the middle of the road. Everyone in the car gasped, and the laughter turned into a scared silence. The friends looked at each other with big eyes, their hearts beating faster than the car's engine. In the headlight glow, the mysterious woman did not move. Fear filled the air as the car slowed down, getting closer to the strange figure. Silence was heavy, and the shadows made their minds play tricks. The once joyful night now had a spooky secret. The friends drove past the eerie scene, leaving behind a spooky story that would stay with them, forever linked to that moonlit drive. Strange creature spotted. In a dark cave, something strange happened. On a fuzzy camera, a weird creature came out of the murk. Its long limbs looked like tree branches, as if it was from a different world. The cave, usually quiet, echoed with odd sounds as this mysterious creature moved. Its eyes glowed with a strange light, cutting through the darkness. The critter moved gracefully, almost like it was dancing to an invisible beat. As the camera zoomed in, the glow from its eyes got brighter, showing patterns on its skin. It was both pretty and a bit scary to watch. The cave, which was a secret place, turned into a stage for this mysterious show. The creature seemed to know the camera was there, turning its head as if it knew someone was watching. The cave felt different, like there was a magical and mysterious energy in the air. This weird moment left people watching, wondering about what is known and unknown in the deep, dark cave. Creepy Skinwalker captured.
What we want to do now is...
Whoa.
What is that?
One scary day, a man and a lady in a farmhouse heard really scary screams outside. They got curious and went outside to see. In the dim light, a super scary commodity came out. A mysterious thing called a skinwalker. They got really scared, like a shiver down their spine. In the not-so-bright daytime, they tried to find a camera to record this weird thing. They wanted proof of what they saw. When they hit the record button, the skinwalker started running at them. They got really scared, and their shaky video caught the scary chase. With every step, they got more scared, and the skinwalker kept coming after them. Their nice farmhouse turned into a scary nightmare. That day, which used to be calm, turned into a spooky story they could not forget. It reminded them that some things are just too scary to mess with.
Yo.
Whoa.
We need to go.
Whoa. Run.
Creepy Skinwalker. One spooky night, a camera in the kitchen caught something really weird. It was once midnight and the kitchen door was open. Out came a strange figure that did not look quite human. The way it moved was weird, like it was wearing someone else's skin. The camera, quiet but watching carefully, recorded every strange step. This creature, with eyes shining in a strange way, walked around the kitchen. Cabinets shook as it went by and the air felt really cold. The room got super quiet and kind of scary. Suddenly, it looked right at the camera, making everyone watching feel really scared. The creature's face was a mix of animal and human features, making it even more creepy. In the not-so-bright light, it was not clear what the creature wanted. The fear in the air got stronger as it stayed in the dark corners of the kitchen. The camera kept watching, capturing this really spooky moment. The strange dance between normal and super weird kept going, and it left a scary feeling that stayed even after the night was still again. Sinister entity. In a quaint city, a group of spirited employees engaged in a social media task, aiming to capture and share charming moments with the online community. Among them, a skilled cameraman took charge of immortalizing the best shots. Little did they fathom that their innocent venture would take an eerie turn. As the group embarked on their photo shoot, the cameraman noticed an unsettling presence lurking behind the frame of one of the photographs. Initially dismissing it as a mischievous prank by friends, a growing unease gripped the team upon closer examination. Something malevolent had manifested itself in their seemingly harmless undertaking. With their cameras now capturing more than just photographs, the group found themselves on a harrowing journey to confront this evil force and shield themselves from its wrath. This haunting experience left them forever changed, with a terrifying memory etched indelibly in their hearts and minds. The once charming endeavor had unraveled into a chilling confrontation with the unseen.
I'm not seeing things, right? You see it, Corn?
Ghostly figure on road. One spooky night, something really strange happened on a quiet street. A kind of ghostly figure, like from a spooky story, got caught on a camera right in front of a house. Picture it, the super dark night, a silent street, and then bam! There it was, a faint, creepy thing. The camera, usually for animals, took a scary picture of this ghost-like visitor. And get this, there were cars neatly parked on the street, adding to the mystery. Their lights made the ghostly figure indeed more chilling. The air felt super weird, like something not from our world as the camera clicked and set this really scary moment. The picture gives you serious goosebumps, a ghost shape against the super dark night with situated cars as quiet evidence. It's a story that makes you wonder about things we cannot explain, and it reminds us that some mysteries are best left alone in the quiet of the night. Creepy walk like a crab. Late at night on a dark street, something strange happened. Imagine a spooky creature that looked like a mix between a person and a crab. It moved in a creepy way, kind of like how crabs walk sideways, making everyone who saw it feel a bit scared. The creature did not make a sound as it moved. And its arms and legs twisted in a weird, not normal way. It was like it was dancing to a scary song only it could hear. While this creepy thing kept going, the dogs in the neighborhood got really upset. They started barking a lot, sounding scared and confused. But the creature did not seem to care about the noisy dogs. It just kept on walking in its strange, unsettling way. People who peeked through their windows could not forget the weird sight. The moon made the critter look even stranger, shining a spooky light on it. The air felt weird, like everyone was uneasy, as the mysterious critter kept going and eventually faded in the dark, leaving behind scared dogs and confused people. Creepy alien figure. One spooky night in Grass Valley, a little town with lots of whispering trees, something strange happened.
Here, if it went across that way.
A camera hidden in the dark saw something really scary. The black dark were playing with the moonlight, and out of the grass came a weird alien figure. Its arms and legs were bending in strange ways, making weird shapes in the dark. The creepy thing moved in a strange, graceful way, like it was dancing to a secret song. The camera just stared, frozen in fear, as the alien got closer. Its eyes sparkled like faraway stars, showing how smart it was and giving everyone the chills. The grass made a spooky sound as the alien walked, leaving behind a feeling of unease. This strange figure stayed in the area, making the camera remember the scary meeting. In the quiet valley where secrets whispered through the grass, the camera accidentally saw a mysterious dance by an alien. It left a weird story from that spooky night. Creepy humanoid in the forest. In the quiet woods, a man was recording a video, exploring the greenery with his camera. Birds chirped, leaves whispered, and everything seemed calm. Suddenly, a strange feeling tingles in the air. Behind a tall tree, he noticed something unusual. Curiosity gripped him, and he focused his camera on the mysterious spot. To his surprise, a humanoid figure emerged from the shadows. The camera shook a little, capturing the unexpected encounter. The man's heart raced as he tried to comprehend the surreal moment. It was like a scene from a scary movie, but this was real. The creature, a silent observer of the forest, stood still, and the man, both amazed and startled, continued shooting. In that silent forest, punctuation marks of astonishment and disbelief filled the air as the man recorded a moment that would ever be incised in his memory. Ghost deer spotted. One night on the farm, something really strange happened. A hidden camera saw a spooky deer walking calmly through the fields. The deer looked kind of see-through, like a ghost, and it glowed in the moonlight. The camera quietly watched as the ghostly deer took its time moving around. Each step it took sounded like a hush in the dark. The deer seemed like it was from a different world, floating through the leaves and the grass with grace. The movie from the camera showed how peaceful and magical the meeting was. The farm was left with a bit of a mystery. A story told by the camera where normal life and ghostly magic mixed in the quiet of the night. People started talking about the legend of the ghost deer, a story passed around by those who believe that sometimes a little bit of magic can touch our everyday world. Strange doll? Nestled in a picturesque Mexican house, a young girl finds solace in the warm embrace of the afternoon sun. Post-school, she delves into her whimsical haven, immersing herself in the joy of play with her cherished doll. Laughter dances through the room, echoing the unbridled happiness that fills her heart. In an unexpected turn, the mundane transforms into the extraordinary. The girl's eyes widen with surprise as one of her dolls, seemingly imbued with life, begins to move on its own accord. A moment of pure magic unfolds before her, suspending her in a state of disbelief and wonder. The doll, once an inanimate companion, now dances to an unseen melody, etching an indelible memory in the girl's heart. Creepy tall creature. Late at night, a creepy video caught something strange. A big, empty road with just the moon shining. Suddenly, a huge creature appears out of the dark, its long limbs almost reaching forever, making you feel a bit scared. It's like a shadow that gives you goosebumps. Then, when everything is super quiet, the creature curls up its big body like it's about to jump. And out of nowhere, it starts to fly, going up into the night sky, twisting and turning as it rolls around. The road, which was really empty, became a stage for this weird show. Watching the video makes you feel kind of uneasy, like there is a commodity not quite right. The creature is doing things that do not make sense, making you wonder about what secrets the night might be hiding. It's a bit scary, leaving you with more questions than answers, caught on camera in a simple but spooky way. Glowy eye creature behind the raccoon. Once in the dark woods, a little camera was still taking videos of animals that only come out at night. Suddenly, a sneaky raccoon showed up, moving around and sniffing stuff. The raccoon did not know there was a tiny camera watching everything it did. Then, something really weird happened in the background. A strange creature hidden in the dark came out with glowing eyes that shone in the night. The raccoon was so busy being mischievous that it did not notice the spooky thing behind it. The creature with glowing eyes seemed like it was looking at the camera, making everything feel a bit creepy. What could it be? The raccoon, just doing its playful stuff, did not know there was something strange watching. The night kept its secrets, and the little camera quietly took a movie of this strange moment, leaving people with a curious feeling and a bit of mystery. Dancing Teddy. In this bone-chilling CCTV footage, a couple stands unsuspecting in their TV front room as an eerie and unexplainable occurrence takes center stage. Without warning, a baby's teddy bear and walker begin to move of their own accord, defying any semblance of logical explanation. The couple's expressions shift from awe to disbelief as they bear witness to this unsettling paranormal spectacle unfolding before their very eyes. The teddy bear appears to dance, and the walker maneuvers as if guided by an unseen force. This spine-tingling encounter not only leaves the couple questioning the boundaries of the supernatural, but also captivates viewers with the haunting mystery that envelops this inexplicable event in the living room captured on television. Ghost on Ring Doorbell. One night, something really strange happened on a Ring doorbell. In the dark, a weird white light showed up like a strange ghost. Everything was super quiet, and the only one watching was the doorbell camera. The glowy thing danced around, kind of like a playful ghost leaving a mysterious trail. It felt like a sneaky spirit decided to visit at night, leaving behind its ghostly mark. The scene was simple but made you wonder. A gentle glow, like a bright circle, blinked in the dark, almost like a visitor from space in the night. The doorbell camera just watched, not saying a word, capturing this ghostly meeting. The strange light played peekaboo, making the ordinary night feel magical. And then, just like that, the ghostly glow disappeared, fading into the darkness. The night went back to being calm, like it was keeping its secrets. A short, mysterious moment caught by the camera, making your mind wonder about the mysteries of the night. Scarious Nightcrawler captured. One spooky night, a sneaky somebody slid through the dark, not knowing that a watching eye was up high. A camera on a pole quietly watched this nighttime secret person. They moved precisely, as if having a dance with the dark, quick and nimble, just like a creature of the night. The camera zoomed in, showing the mysterious Nightcrawler's figure against the not-so-bright background. A hood covered their face, making them a shadowy mystery. The night made them seem hidden and secret. The camera recorded every twist and turn as the person walked around. They moved really easily, leaving no sign they were there, nearly like a ghost in the moonlight. The footage was like a quiet movie, each picture telling a story of sneakiness and mystery. When the night got really quiet, the mysterious person disappeared into the dark, leaving only mysterious signs on the recording. A quick meeting with the unknown. A mystic creature. In a bone-chilling encounter, a woman documents a truly extraordinary creature during her journey. The enigmatic being possesses snake-like green skin, mesmerizing golden oval eyes, and deformed hands resembling webbed feet. Towering with 2 legs, a long tail, and a head adorned with spine-like arches, this mysterious entity defies categorization, leaving the world to grapple with questions about the existence of supernatural entities. The woman's startling capture unveils a creature that challenges the boundaries of our understanding, sparking intrigue and contemplation about the mysteries that may lurk beyond our conventional comprehension. As the image circulates, it invites viewers to ponder the possibility that our world may be home to beings yet undiscovered, adding a layer of mystique to the tapestry of the unexplored and unknown. Strange ghosts caught on cam. One spooky night, a camera in the woods caught some really scary stuff. Ghostly figures dancing under the moonlight, giving you the creeps. And get this, a tree branch moved each by itself, like invisible hands were at work. The air felt weird, like something not from this world was around. But that is not all. 2 weird creatures showed up, looking like monkeys but kind of human-like too. They were moving in the dark, casting strange shadows. These creatures were nothing like regular monkeys, they were downright mysterious. The camera recorded all of this, telling a strange tale of things that do not fit in our normal world. It's like reality and spooky stuff mixed up, creating a bizarre scene under the moon. The camera captured a night where things went beyond what we know, making us wonder about what is real and what is not. creepy creature with two glowy eyes. Late at night, something weird was happening behind the bushes. Two glowy eyes showed up, staring right at the trail cam. A shiver went down the spine as the mysterious creature hid, its eyes shining like tiny lanterns. The bushes made spooky sounds, and the air felt heavy with something unknown. The trail cam took a picture, capturing the strange moment. The eyes, like light balls, cut through the darkness. It felt like the creature in the bushes was watching, looking at everything in the quiet night. The strange look made people wonder about the secrets hiding in the dark. The glowy eyes, like a light signal of mystery, made the night even more puzzling. The quiet stayed, only disturbed by the strange light following the trail cam's lens. The tale of the two eyes in the dark would stick around, a spooky story remembered from that mysterious night. Skinwalker screamings in the jungle. In a big, dark jungle, a man pointed his camera at the tall trees, excited to film the cool stuff in nature. While he talked to the camera, things suddenly felt weird. Strange, creepy riots echoed through the thick leaves, making him super scared. The man with big eyes paused but kept filming. The weird sounds got louder, like a bunch of spooky howls. His heart raced because he figured out these were not normal jungle sounds. In the quiet jungle, the man found something not natural, something that gave him the creeps. The scary screams felt like they were not real, making his arm hairs stand up. Scared and curious, he kept going, holding the camera that was shaking a bit. The jungle, once calm, now hid secrets that did not make sense. While the man kept recording, the strange cries of creatures he could not see told a mysterious story, moving through the old trees like secrets nobody knows. Dangerous bear encounter. In the dark night, two big hungry bears suddenly showed up, their eyes shining with hunger. A spooked lady found herself running for her life. The bears chased her fast, their loud paws making a scary sound. She sprinted to her house, feeling really scared. On the steps, things got even scarier because they were slippery. Each step she took was like a risky game, but fear made her keep going. The bears were getting closer, growling loudly in the dark. Panic hit her hard as she tried to lock the gate, her hands shaking a lot. With a last burst of energy, she finally locked the gate just in time. The bears got frustrated and roared outside the gate. She breathed hard, realizing she barely got away from danger. The scary memory of the bears stayed with her, reminding her how wild and tough nature can be. Octopus in the ship. Once a man sailed on the big blue sea in his small boat. One sunny day, he saw something strange in the water, a bright red octopus. He got really excited and quickly took out his camera to film this incredible ocean creature. The octopus had wiggly arms that swirled around, changing colors like magic. It looked just like a colorful piece of art that came alive. The man could not help but wonder where this cool octopus came from. Was it a secret ocean magician or part of a hidden underwater kingdom? Determined to find out, the man followed the octopus as it smoothly moved through the water. Going deeper into the ocean, he saw amazing coral reefs and lots of fish in different colors. The red octopus guided him to a quiet delve and disappeared into the water. The man found a magical aquatic world with incredible effects he could never have imagined. It seemed like the red octopus was the guardian of this special place, sharing its beauty with anyone lucky enough to find it.
Gone.
Enigma. The enchanting and enigmatic skies of the Philippines have once again become a focal point of intrigue, thanks to a recently surfaced video that has reignited conversations about unidentified flying objects in the region. Originally recorded in 2014, Elson Cabugan shared the footage on Facebook's Alien Skies page, capturing the imagination of the public. Set against the backdrop of a cloudy afternoon, the video unfolds to reveal a peculiar object hovering in the sky. As the footage progresses, the mysterious entity swiftly darts away, leaving viewers bewildered and sparking a surge of speculation about its origin and purpose. The unanswered questions surrounding this unidentified object have given rise to fervent discussions among intrigued spectators, adding another layer of mystery to the captivating skies of the Philippines. A curious badger at night. One night, deep in the jungle, a curious badger decided to explore in the dark. It moved its nose and reeled with determination, going behind the green bushes. But guess what? Someone was secretly watching. A sneaky camera, hiding quietly, took a video of every little thing the badger did during its night adventure. As the badger sniffed around the plants, its eyes sparkled with excitement. The camera, still staying hidden, took a movie of the badger moving around in the dark. The gleam in its eyes and the swish of its tail made a cool picture of the jungle's secrets coming to life. In the quiet night, sometimes interrupted by a soft sound, the badger's adventure kept going. The camera, like a hidden storyteller, recorded what the animals in the jungle do at night. The badger did not know it was being watched, happily playing in the dark like a star in the jungle show. That is how the jungle's hidden stories were told, all thanks to the silent camera. Spooky creature. Once upon a spooky night in the deep, dark woods, a weird creature with a shape like a person and a hat got caught on a trail camera. The picture showed this mysterious thing running really fast between the trees, and the moonlight made it look super creepy. A white shadow with a strange hat, zooming through the quiet night. A regular camera, not expecting anything strange, took the photo, making a really spooky scene. The odd hat on the creature's head made it indeed more puzzling. Who or what was this weird thing, and why was it rushing through the woods at night? The photo asks further questions than it answers, making us wonder about the secrets hiding in the dark. The story of the spooky creature in the woods is like a mystery event. It's like a mysterious and kind of scary moment that got stuck in time, making us think about all the strange things that might be out there in the night shadows. Mystery of Canadian Woods. In the concealed depths of the Canadian woods, an unbelievable and chilling spectacle unfolded. Thanks to trail cameras, the once inaccessible thrill of observing these fearsome creatures up close is now within our grasp, without the inherent dangers that such an encounter might pose. It's an experience one would never wish to stumble upon during a hike. Traditionally, trail cameras offer fleeting glimpses of solitary wolves stealthily traversing the untamed wilderness. Rarely do we have the opportunity to witness an entire pack going about their business in the wild. Fortunately, someone managed to seize this extraordinary moment on camera, providing viewers with an intense and awe-inspiring insight into the untamed lives of these majestic creatures. Bizarre thing captured on cam.
There's something on a tree next to the trail cam. I have no idea what it was or how it got there.
Once in a quiet town, a lady loved exploring the woods behind her house. One day she saw something odd on her trail camera. A big long creature appeared on a tree like a mystery arm. It was not a normal thing, it was super wide and seemed to go on ever. But in a blink, it disappeared. Poof! The tree was back to normal. The curious lady was so surprised, her eyes got really big. She was confused, scratching her head, wondering what just happened. She showed the video to her audience, and everyone was confused too. The strange creature on the tree stayed a secret, making the town scratch their heads. Indeed, now, nothing knows why it vanished. The wide, long stick is still the town's big talk, making their peaceful lives a bit more curious.
Yesterday afternoon, my trail camera recorded a WTF video.
Rats trap at night. One night, when it was really dark and quiet, something tricky happened where there were lots of metal traps for mice. These traps were like sneaky actors waiting for some unexpected guests. But guess what? A naughty rat was out and about, looking for a snack in the middle of the night. As the little adventurer rat scampered around, the metal traps were just waiting still. Out of the blue, one trap jumped into action. Closing its jaws with a loud clack. The rat, thinking there was a yummy treat, got caught in the trap's tight grip. The noise echoed in the silent night, making everything not so calm anymore. The rat tried hard to get free, but the trap wouldn't let go. The other traps, seeing all the fuss, seemed excited, ready to do their job. It was like a nighttime show where the metal traps were the heroes, quickly doing what they were made for. This story of the rat's little adventure spread through the quiet air, a nighttime tale told by the strong and fast traps. Man's camp surrounded by lions. In a tiny camp, a brave camper slept happily under the starry sky. The campfire's crackling was like a cozy song, and he snuggled in his warm sleeping bag. All of a sudden, a quiet rustle in the air woke him up. With big eyes, he saw he was not alone. 2 big male lions had still come into the camp, and even in the dark, their majestic presence was strong. The camper's heart raced as 2 further lions came in, sniffing around with curious tips. The fire's flickering light made their smooth fur look spooky, but fascinating. The camper, stuck between amazement and fear, watched as the lions walked in circles, their powerful shapes like dark against the night. In the quiet wilderness, you could hear a mix of nighttime sounds, and sometimes the lions' low growls added to the natural air. It was a wild meeting with the beauty and power of nature. The Man and a Crocodile.
Good boy. Good to see you, buddy. I knew you'd come say hi.
Once there was a guy in a small boat cruising along a calm river with the sun shining bright. Suddenly, a really big crocodile popped up from the water, showing its eyes. Instead of getting scared, the guy did something surprising. He started tapping on the crocodile's head like saying a friendly hello or giving it a nice pat. People on other boats could not believe it. It looked like the man and the crocodile were old friends. While the boat swayed gently, the man kept tapping. And the crocodile just stayed there, seeming to enjoy the attention. It was a funny scene, like a friendship between a person and a wild crocodile. Everyone watching was amazed, wondering how such a scary animal could be so chill with a human. Finally, the man and the crocodile went their own ways, leaving behind a story that people would talk about, telling others about this strange and cool meeting by the river.
I knew you'd come say hi. You have a great day, okay? You hear a drone, so see you later.
Numerous skyfish caught on cam. Late at night, a quiet parking area turned into a surprising show. A car, parked peacefully under the dark sky, did not know about the amazing thing passing over. A camera on a pole was watching, still capturing something special. In the air, there were thousands of magical creatures that looked like shiny skyfish. They were dancing and zipping around. These magical beings, kind of like glowing fireflies, left trails of light in the sky. The car saw all of this happening, surrounded by the soft sounds of the night. The camera recorded it all, telling the story without words. It showed the short-lived magic of the skyfish, making bright patterns against the dark night. As the night kept its secrets, the parking area turned into a special place where normal things came amazing. The quiet car became a viewer, watching the magical dance in the sky. Injured owl versus cat. Once upon a time, a man was walking down the road when he stumbled upon an unexpected scene, an injured owl and a curious cat. The man quickly pulled out his camera and started recording the unfolding drama. The owl, feeling vulnerable and maybe a bit scared, thought the cat was up to no good. In a brave attempt to defend itself, the owl spread its majestic wings wide open right there on the road. It was like a feathery shield protecting the owl from the perceived threat of the approaching feline. The man, caught up in the unexpected encounter, could not believe his luck in capturing such a unique moment. The owl's bodies, stretched out in a display of courage, created a striking image against the backdrop of the road. The cat, maybe just curious and not as menacing as the owl thought, broke to assess the situation. The man continued to film, capturing the tension and beauty of the unexpected encounter between these two creatures on a simple, ordinary day. Wild piglets caught on cam. Once upon a sunny day in a big green forest, a bunch of lively baby pigs got together to do their funny stuff in front of a curious camera. Their small noses wiggled with happiness as they poked around in the soft dirt, hoping to find yummy snacks hidden under the fallen leaves. Their little tails wagged, and their tiny hooves made soft rhythmic sounds on the ground. These playful piglets had a blast taking turns rolling in cool mud, laughing in their own piggy language. The camera quietly watched all the cute chaos, capturing the wild dance of these forest youths. Some piglets had friendly races, their small legs kicking up bits of dirt. Many brave ones climbed fallen logs, showing off their cool balancing skills. As the day went on, the forest turned into a stage for these lively piglets, and the camera just watched, not saying a word. With every oink and snuffle, they made the forest a happy place, where nature's play highlighted the simple but awesome adventures of wild piglet life. Starlings Flight captured on cam. Up in the huge blue sky, there is this itsy-bitsy bird called a starling. We know tons about it, how it looks, where it chills, and even its chit-chat. We are like bird detectives. But there is this one super cool thing that is like pure magic, how these starlings fly in big groups without crashing into each other. A lot of birds zooming and twirling in the air, making pretty shapes. It's like a bird ballet. But get this, no crashes at all. How do they pull it off? It's like they've a special dance routine in the sky. Scientists know a bunch about these little buddies, how they've families and travel far and wide. But the mystery of their sky dance is still a puzzle. The birds are going to a jam-packed party and not bumping into anyone. Now imagine doing that while zipping around super fast in the air. It's a bird mystery that got us thinking. Maybe the starlings have a secret bird language. Until we figure it out, their sky dance stays one of nature's coolest riddles. Human-like figure on Mars. People were really excited when NASA showed us cool pictures from Mars. Lots of rocks everywhere, and in the middle, there is something strange. It looks like a person, standing tall like they are frozen on Mars. The pictures made everyone ask questions and feel amazed. Is it a rock pretending to be something else? Or maybe a nice Martian saying hi? When we looked closer, we saw 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head. The internet went crazy with curiosity. Some people thought it could be a space visitor from another galaxy, while others said perhaps it's just a trick of the wind on Mars. Scientists worked hard looking at every tiny part of the pictures. Some people joked and said it's just a space prank. The mystery hung in the air like magic stardust on Mars. Whether it's a funny trick of the eyes or a friendly Martian saying hi, one thing's certain: Mars got even more interesting, and our imaginations got a big boost from space. Dodo bird spotted, Mars. One night in the quiet woods, something really interesting happened. There was a special camera hidden among the trees, and it saw something amazing. A chubby bird called the dodo. This bird does not fly, and it's not seen as important nowadays. The camera saw it walking in the dark with the moon making everything look soft and glowy. In the quiet darkness, the camera took a video of the bird as it checked out the area. The bird had a round body and a short beak, and you could see these clearly in the movie. People who set up these movies felt amazed, like they set up a secret from a really long time ago. The silent forest came to a special place where this bird, which everyone thought was gone ever, showed up again. It was like peeking into the mysteries that the night keeps hidden. Super fast flying object. One sunny day, someone with a camera saw something amazing in the sky. Super fast thing, like a super bright shooting star, dashed through the blue sky. It was not a bird or a plane for sure. The camera struggled to keep up, trying to follow this speedy thing that left everyone curious. The mystery object looked like a flatware bullet with wings, zooming around way faster than regular things in the sky. The camera tried its stylish to show all the details, but it was tough. People watching started wondering, is it a secret experiment? Maybe an alien is visiting? Or could it be a superhero just cruising by? Nobody knew for sure. The video got everyone thinking and talking. The fast thing left everyone amazed, like a cool surprise in the peaceful sky. It made people wonder and left a big question mark hanging in the air. Sasquatch encounter. Deep in the quiet woods, something amazing happened. A super big creature, talked about in whispers, showed up. A guy hid behind some bushes, holding his camera, recording the unbelievable scene. The huge furry thing, some call Sasquatch, showed off its super strength. It ripped a tree like it was nothing. Every time it swung its giant arms, bits of the tree flew all over. The guy, not really believing what he was seeing, quietly shot. Loud cracks echoed as the tree gave in to the creature's power. The guy's camera shook a bit as he tried not to be noticed. Sasquatch did not seem to know the guy was there and just kept being super strong. The broken tree lay each over the ground, proof of how strong Sasquatch is. The guy, hiding in the leaves, caught this really special moment, knowing he would always remember it. The secret meeting with Sasquatch and the broken tree stayed a story only the guy with the camera in the quiet woods knew. A nighttime search for ghost. One spooky night, a group of brave people with flashlights and cameras went into a dark jungle to find ghosts. They walked quietly through the twisted trees, feeling both excited and a little scared. The jungle was full of murk, whispering creepy stories as they moved. As they went deeper, the excitement grew. Their flashlights lit up old trees and moving bushes. The air felt heavy with suspense. Suddenly, strange sounds made them shiver. With cameras ready, they looked around, hoping to see the fugitive ghosts. Surprisingly, it seemed like the ghosts were playing hide and seek. Whenever they pointed their cameras, the ghostly figures disappeared, leaving the researchers puzzled. It was as if the spirits did not want their movie taken, playfully teasing the investigators. Despite the spooky feeling, the team kept going, eager to uncover the jungle's secrets and its shy, ghostly inhabitants. The night was full of suspense, turning their ghost hunt into a truly unforgettable adventure. Monster in the water caught on cam. In a quiet lake, there was a big secret hiding under the shiny water. One sunny day, something super huge moved in the water, making waves in the peaceful lake. It was not a friendly fish or a playful turtle. It was a gigantic monster hiding under the swells. As the monster moved, its giant hands and feet popped out of the water, making really big splashes that echoed around. Someone recorded a video of it during the day, showing how gigantic the underwater monster was. It was so big that just seeing its arms and legs made people feel a bit scared. The calm lake, which used to be so peaceful, turned into a stage for the monster's big underwater show, leaving everyone amazed. Even though the monster did not come all the way out of the water, just catching a glimpse of its huge parts made the lake feel mysterious. It made people think and wonder about the magical secret hidden in the quiet waters. Baby Fossa footage. In a big green jungle, I went for a little walk. Its soft paws touched the ground, making leaves go crunch. The tiny Fossa looked around with big, curious eyes, exploring the wild world. Cameras quietly watched, taking video of every step in its mini adventure. The jungle was like a huge playground for the baby Fossa, full of tall trees and hidden mysteries. As it walked, the The sun peeked through the thick leaves, casting a warm glow on its fur. Cameras clicked, capturing these special moments in time. Sometimes the baby Fossa would stop and sniff the air, smelling the jungle scents. It was a brave explorer, taking on the big land with small jumps. The jungle, with its secrets and surprises, unfolded before the little Fossa's eyes, and cameras recorded the innocence of this jungle journey. Crocodile Attack on Dog. Once, a happy dog was walking by the river on a sunny day. It was a perfect time for a stroll, with the dog wagging its tail and exploring the area. But also, out of the blue, a sneaky crocodile popped up from the water and quickly grabbed the unsuspecting dog in its strong jaws. Splash! The river calmed down, but the dog was gone. The crocodile, with its sharp teeth, snared the dog really fast. The joyful walk turned into a scary moment, and the dog's owner was shocked. The peaceful riverbank was now a place of surprise and worry. The owner, feeling scared and sad, stood there wishing for a miracle. The crocodile, holding the dog, vanished under the river. The story of the dog meeting the river crocodile suddenly came as a warning for all the furry friends in the neighborhood. From that day on, the formerly carefree riverbank got a new reputation as a place where unexpected dangers could happen. Spider's habitat underwater. Once, there was a smart spider living by a clear pond. It had a cool idea, to make a comfy home underwater. Spiders usually do not swim, but this one was super determined. Every day it worked really hard to grab tiny air bubbles. How? Well, the clever spider used its silk to trap air, making a bunch of bubbles. Also, it carried them carefully underwater. Guess what happened as it kept adding more bubbles? Something like magic. The bubbles stuck together, making a cozy, see-through home, a bit like a snug bubble house. Inside, the spider could hang out and watch the watery world without getting wet. It was like the spider came from an architect, turning its bubble collection into a comfy nest under the pond. And so, our hard-working eight-legged chum happily lived in its underwater home, surrounded by the soft sounds of underwater life. Palma lizard. On a sunny day on the pretty island of La Palma, some scientists got a big surprise. They were using their cameras to find cool animals when, whoa, a tiny lizard stole the show. This little guy was not just any lizard, it was a La Palma lizard, a special island friend. The scientists could not believe their luck as they watched the lizard happily scamper around, showing off its shiny scales. It was like a little superstar having fun just for them. They recorded every move, making sure not to miss a single tail wiggle or a speedy run between rocks. The island's green plants made a great background as the lizard posed for the camera. The scientists, so excited, knew they had found something really special. It was like a magical moment with Bitsy Island animals, all saved ever through their camera's lens. The find added lots of happiness to their science adventure, making that day on La Palma super unforgettable. Black Panther recorded in trail cam. In the sunny jungle, a cool black panther strolled around, not knowing a sneaky eye was watching. Suddenly, a strange click echoed in the trees. The jungle camera took a picture of the cool cat doing its thing. The panther's fur sparkled in the sun as it tiptoed through the green leaves without making a sound. The hidden camera stopped time for a bit, catching the panther doing its wild thing. The panther got a surprise and dashed behind the trees super quick. It turned into a shadow and all you could hear was the leaves going shh. The jungle, for a short while, had the panther's magic, and also everything went back to normal. The camera, like a quiet friend, kept a picture of the jungle's special beauty, a peek into the wild world where animals move so gracefully that even a hidden camera gets amazed. Horseshoe crab. On a sandy beach, there was a man holding a horseshoe crab in his hand. The sun painted the sky with warm colors, and the waves whispered softly. The man looked really interested and had a happy smile. The horseshoe crab, like a super old sea creature, was in his hand, and its hard shell told stories from a long time ago. The man liked the crab's long tail and weird shape, and he was kind of lost in thinking about how cool it was.
My God, is that not the cutest little horseshoe crab you've ever seen? He's like the size of a little quarter.
Seagulls were flying above, making music with the ocean sounds. The man's fingers touched the crab's old shell, feeling the bumpy parts from all the trips it had taken. Everything stopped for a moment, and it was like taking a picture of the amazing meeting on the beach. The man, the horseshoe crab, and the huge sea all had a secret together, like nature telling stories about staying strong and keeping on. Just by holding the horseshoe crab, the man and the deep blue ocean became friends in a special way that would last a really long time. Black Panther on hunting mission. In the dark night, a strong and shiny black panther quietly walked through the forest lit by the moon. The night was like a big, dark picture, and the panther was friends with the shadows. Its eyes sparkled like shiny black stones, and it moved really quietly, its soft fur soaking up the moon's light. But surprise, a camera in the woods was taking a movie of everything. The forest was super dark, and you could hear the leaves making soft sounds as the panther followed its dinner. The panther's muscles were strong under its black fur, like a moving shadow in the moon's music of the wild. The camera, just watching silently, took a movie of the nighttime adventure. The flashes of the camera stopped moments in time, super exciting and wild. As the night kept going, the panther's hunt turned into a cool dance of staying alive. The camera, like a secret friend, wrote down the story of how awesome the panther was, making a quick but amazing picture in the middle of the dark forest. Angry tiger on the road. In the dark night, a loud roar came from the jungle, making everyone jump. Suddenly, a big angry tiger appeared on the road. Its eyes glowed like fiery balls as it walked out of the thick trees. The air got heavy, and the tiger's roar echoed in the quiet. With each step, the tiger's muscles flexed, and it stared straight at the wide-eyed person holding the camera. The jungle went quiet as the tiger crossed the road, each paw hitting the ground hard. The moment felt really strong, and the camera caught the tiger's wild look. It was like a powerful meeting between a person and a wild animal, lit up by the moon. The night kept the roar's sound, but all that remained was the memory of the tiger passing through the dark. Massive, terrifying spider. Deep down in the earth, where the dirt is soft and dark, scientists found something really surprising. There was a huge, super scary spider hiding in a secret cave. Picture a hole in the ground that looks harmless, but inside lives a creature that gives even the bravest people the shivers. The story of this discovery is like a scary adventure. Brave researchers, with flashlights and guts, went down into the deep. When their lights cut through the dark, a giant 8-legged spider showed up. Looking really frightening. Its legs were big and hairy, making creepy sounds as they touched the ground. The researchers, with eyes wide open and holding their breath, could hardly believe what they were seeing. Up on the surface, nobody knew about the scary secret below, a hidden terror that had been there for who knows for how long. This discovery surprised all the scientists, reminding everyone that nature can reveal its huge and scary wonders, even in the most unexpected places. Mermaid found on beach. One sunny morning, the waves whispered secrets as they hugged the stay gently. When the drift revealed its treasures, a strange thing appeared from the sandy hug. There, in the morning light, was a really cool creature.
Oh, look at this. Oh, that is so creepy.
Half of her looked just like us, with eyes that sparkled like the sea. The other half belonged to the ocean, with shiny scales that sparkled in the sunlight. Her tail, like a work of art from the ocean, rested on the shore like a super special jewel. The mermaid's hair, as dark as the night sky, stuck to her shoulders like a waterfall of silk. Seashells decorated her wild hair, telling stories from the deep. The air had the sound of faraway waves and the mermaid's lovely hum.
Oh, look at this. Oh, that is so creepy.
As she lay on the sand, the mystery of the sea showed up for those who believed. The sand, once just a cozy place for shells and birds, now held the magic of a creature from both worlds, making us think about the amazing things hidden under the waves. House cat versus rat. Once, on a sunny day in a grassy backyard, a little cat with bright eyes and a wiggly tail saw a sneaky black rat. The cat got all alert, crouching down, ready to jump. The rat, not knowing the danger, hurried through the green grass looking for a yummy snack. Quick as lightning, the cat leaped, and its jaws closed like a fast trap. Suddenly, the rat was in the cat's mouth. The cat felt super proud, whiskers shaking with victory. The rat squeaked, but the cat was too smart and quick. There was a short battle in the backyard, but the cat's hunting skills won. The cat, feeling proud and happy, carried the rat away, vanishing in the shadows. The lawn sighed in relief as the cat's happy purrs filled the air, ending the little backyard story. And so, in the game of hunters and the hunted, another part of backyard life unfolded. Cryptic Deer. In a bright forest, there was a special deer with a bunch of big, curvy horns on its head. The horns sparkled in the sunlight, making the deer seem like a magical creature. As it walked through the trees, the leaves whispered secrets about its mysterious presence. The other animals stopped talking to watch in amazement as the horned wonder moved gracefully, blending with the dappled sunlight. The forest felt like a magical place where the trees themselves held their breath in awe. Birds above chirped softly as if telling a story about this amazing deer. The sunlight played peekaboo with the horns, making interesting shadows on the ground. The deer walked with a quiet confidence, as if it knew the way to a retired world in the woods. Each step told a story that had not been shared, leaving a feeling of wonder in the air. The day felt extra special, as if the forest had opened a door to a world where mystery and nature were best friends. Something mysterious caught on cam. Deep in a dark jungle, something super strange happened on camera. The lens was busy capturing the wild when this extraordinary thing showed up from the shadows. The creature was like a mysterious being, moving cool and leaving everyone super curious. But here is the tricky part. The camera could not really show all of it. The creature's true self stayed just out of reach, making it like a puzzle missing a piece. While the video kept going, the creature kind of teased us. It showed off bits of its super cool features, playing peekaboo with the camera. The jungle got quiet, and the camera tried its best to catch every little detail. A paw then, a sparkle there, the mystery creature was a pro at hiding. Every new part of the video made people more and more interested, like they wanted to see even more. It was like a hidden message, making the jungle's stories even more intriguing. The mystery figure stayed mysterious, making everyone remember it as a super cool secret in the jungle. Leopard and Crocodile Fight. Once in a big forest, there was a big story. A hungry lady leopard found a yummy meal and her eyes got really happy. Just when she was going to eat, a tricky crocodile came out of the water. The leopard growled, wanting to keep her food. The crocodile hissed back, wanting the food too. They had a big fight. Teeth and claws clashed as they tried to survive. The leopard's spots mixed with the shadows, and the crocodile's scaly skin sparkled in the sunlight through the trees. The forest echoed with their loud roars and splashing. The fight went on for a long time, with neither wanting to give up the tasty meal. Leaves made noise and the air felt tense. Finally, after a big showdown, the leopard won. She roared in appreciation. The crocodile went away, and the leopard enjoyed her hard-won mess. Weird critter captured. One spooky night in the woods, a special camera saw something really strange. Picture this as a funny creature with wings flying right in front of the camera in the dark. Imagine the camera turning on, and there it's this mysterious thing with wings just doing its own thing in the middle of the night. This odd creature with wings looks like it's dancing in the light from the camera. Its wings go flap, flap, casting weird dark on the trees. It's like a character from a bedtime story, making the night feel a little bit magical and a little bit scary. The camera captures everything, the wings going up and down, the shadows moving around, and the mystery getting bigger. Who knows what this creature is? The camera caught a visitor who wanted to stay a secret, and the night keeps its secret safe. The strange creature, with wings that are a bit surprising, makes the dark woods feel like a magical place. The world can be really exciting, and sometimes even the night has surprises waiting for us. Thank you for coming along on this spooky adventure with us. Subscribe to our channel if you want more spine-chilling stories and hair-raising encounters. We're always going into the deepest recesses to bring you the most intriguing and terrifying video ever captured on camera. And remember to set that notification bell to ensure you get all the updates on our fascinating adventures.
Slender Man spotted? Alright, imagine this. A camera's rolling, capturing a scene in the fields, and what pops up? A dark, tall figure just standing there. The cameraman's mind jumps to Slender Man vibes. You know, that spooky tall dude from the stories. But hold up, there's a twist. This figure, it's not making a single move. It's like a statue planted in the fields, not a hint of motion. Now, the cameraman's torn between is it Slender Man and maybe it's just some random statue. You can almost feel the suspense building up as they zoom in, hoping for a clue. Is it a lurking creature or just an eerie piece of art in the fields? The lack of movement adds to the mystery, making you wonder if Slender Man's really out there, or if it's just a creepy statue pulling a silent scare. It's that moment of uncertainty where the line blurs between real spookiness and maybe just a peculiar piece of the landscape. Either way, it's got that hold your breath feeling when the camera spots something mysterious in the dark fields. Creepy, right? Enigmatic alien sighting. Amidst the dense expanse of a Chinese forest, intrigue is stirred by the conspicuous presence of a creature resembling an alien. The footage unveils a peculiar entity swiftly navigating through the foliage, giving rise to rampant speculations about extraterrestrial visitations. Skeptics interject with the possibility of misidentification, proposing that the enigmatic figure might align more closely with the cryptid, such as the Dogman, renowned for sharing similar characteristics. The mysterious clip has become a focal point for spirited debates concerning the true nature of the being and its purpose within the wooded landscape. As discussions persist, experts and enthusiasts alike embark on a collective journey into the unknown, striving to unravel the enigma that unfolds in this captivating footage. Mysterious night encounter. One night in a dark forest, a man with a light walked alone. The light flickered in the shadows as he moved through the old trees. Strange sounds whispered through the night, mixing with leaves and distant murmurs. As the man went further into the ancient woods, something magical appeared, breaking the quiet. It was a majestic creature, like the ones in stories, a white Bigfoot. It looked enormous, glowing like it was made of moonlight itself. The mystery grew as the creature stared at a camera, its eyes dark and absorbing the darkness around. Time felt still as the giant being looked at the man capturing the video. They shared a strange moment, and then the Bigfoot gracefully walked away, disappearing into the trees. The forest kept its secrets, and no one knew why the white Bigfoot visited that night. It was like a puzzle with no solution, a story missing an ending, leaving behind only the feeling of a mysterious and unexplained night. Massive Bigfoot. Once upon a time in the lurking woods, there's this hunter, right? He sets up a trail camera thinking he'll catch some regular forest critters doing their thing. All seems normal until he checks the footage. Bam! Bigfoot, massive and hairy, struts into the frame. Hunter's jaw hits the floor. Like, what in the world just happened? Now, here's where it gets wild. Bigfoot, it turns out, has hooves. Hooves! Hunter's terror level jumps up a notch. He's standing there, probably regretting every decision that led him to this bizarre discovery. I mean, who expects Bigfoot to have hooves? It's like finding out your favorite movie character is actually an alien. So the hunter's mind is doing acrobatics. Is this for real or some next-level hoax? He's scared out of his wits, questioning everything he thought he knew about the lurking woods. Imagine his dilemma, a seasoned hunter spooked by a hairy, hooved Bigfoot on his own trail camera. Nature can be weird, man. Mystical night, eerie creature. In the dark night, something strange happened. A video caught a weird thing on a roof.
Oh,
People walking nearby saw it, a spooky creature with glowing eyes in the shadows. It looked odd and nobody could understand what it really was. Those people got scared as they stared at the mysterious sight. The creature stayed still, making the air feel heavy with fear. Its glowing eyes felt like they weren't from our world. Feeling brave, the people went closer, hoping to solve the mystery. But it wasn't a living thing. It was more like a spooky skeleton on the roof. The night air was filled with strange secrets. The mystery stuck around, like a puzzle no one could solve. People wondered what was that ghostly thing in the dark. The secrets of that night, like mist disappearing, left everyone with a memory of a creepy mystery that stayed unsolved.
what the? Where'd it go?
Mystical Bigfoot Enigma. This video showed that in a magical forest where sunlight painted patterns on the ground, something strange happened. This weird video showed a huge creature called Bigfoot caught in a hidden trap. It was like a giant mystery hovering between stories and real life. People, curious and a bit scared, showed up in the woods. They felt a mysterious energy among the ancient trees, making every step a bit uneasy. The camera in the video moved through the trees, and there were tourists, those curious people, coming to see what's going on. The forest seemed to hold a secret that mixed up with our world. The video was bright with daylight, but Bigfoot looked blurry and strange, like a ghost. Was it a guardian of the forest or a shadowy spirit? The people there, with their cameras ready, tried to capture the feeling of this strange creature in our human world. Whispers spread through the leaves, stories born from not knowing. How did the trap catch such a big thing? And why were the tourists there watching this ghostly event? The mystery stayed, like a hidden dance between what's real and what's a mystery, keeping the secrets of the forest wrapped in a big unknown hug. Mysterious Bigfoot haunting. The video showed that as the sun went down, shadows stretched across the quiet fields near the old farm. A strange thing happened there. Someone recorded a video of a really big creature, like the famous Bigfoot. It walked in the grass, and you could only see its dark shape against the fading evening sky. This huge thing moved strangely, kind of mysterious. The camera was far away, so it couldn't show the details. It felt like the creature was from another world, making everything around it feel not quite real. People in the area started talking, wondering how this Bigfoot came to the field and what it was doing. Nobody had answers, and everyone was curious about this strange event as the sun disappeared. Watching the video made people feel uneasy. The images weren't clear, and the Bigfoot's reasons were unknown. People even started thinking of wild ideas like old stories mixing with our world. Bigfoot, like a ghost in the dim light, left behind lots of questions. A ghost? Imagine this late night scene. Someone's out there, bravely recording a spooky place in the dark. Camera in hand, they casually move it by a broken window. And bam! Out of nowhere, a face appears behind the shattered glass. Now, the big question, is it a ghost or something else? The video's got that too scary to rewatch vibe, like the stuff of horror movies. You know the feeling, right? You're watching, thinking it's a chill recording, and suddenly there's a face looking back at you through the window. It's the kind of thing that makes you question hitting that replay button. Is it some ghostly visitor or just a creepy coincidence? The broken window adds to the whole haunted house aesthetic, making you wonder if you accidentally stumbled into a real-life horror scene. So, there you are. With this video, you're hesitant to watch again because who wants unexpected faces popping up in the dark? It's like the spooky surprise no one signed up for while exploring the night with the camera. Creepy, right? Mysterious black Bigfoot with its baby. In a daytime forest, something mysterious happened. A camera saw a hidden sight. A black Bigfoot, like an old secret, walked quietly among the trees. It held something precious. A baby rested in its big arms. The Bigfoot, like a guardian ghost, moved gracefully through the trees. As if the forest shared secrets only it understood. The air felt strange, filled with mystery, each step echoing stories etched in the greenery. Zooming in, you could see Bigfoot's motherly side. A protective feeling surrounded them as they went deeper into the tree-filled unknown. Were they searching for safety or following ancient ways? The camera, just watching, didn't tell much about what Bigfoot wanted. The Bigfoot's eyes were dark, holding ancient wisdom. The baby stuck close, a survival dance in the shadowy woods. The forest, part of the mystery, watched as they went further into the dark. What promise kept this secret family close to the trees, and what made them run? The questions hung in the forest air as the black Bigfoot and its baby vanished into the deep woods, leaving a story of wonder, proof that nature hides lasting mysteries. Dogs freaked by ghost. Okay, get this. The security camera is doing their thing, right? But then, out of the blue, it spots this weird creature pacing back and forth in the backyard. Now, this isn't your usual backyard visitor. It's got that spooky vibe that sends shivers down your spine. Here's the kicker. The dogs catch wind of this backyard ghost parade. They go full-on freak-out mode, barking like there's no tomorrow. So the owner gets the alert, rushes to see what's up, and joins the canine ghost watch party. You and your dogs, eyes glued to the footage, watching this mysterious creature doing its eerie backyard dance. The dogs are convinced it's ghost central, and you're low-key wondering if you accidentally moved into a haunted doggy daycare. The creature keeps pacing, the dogs keep barking, and there you are, caught in this unexpected supernatural surveillance drama. It's like a real-life ghost hunt, except it's happening in your own backyard, with a dog stealing the spotlight. Creepy and strangely entertaining, right? A goblin? So there's this guy making a video with creepy sounds at midnight, right? He's all brave, heading toward a room to check out what's going on. As he gets close to the door, guess what? Boom! There's this super scary goblin staring right at him. I mean, its eyes and face are like nightmare material. And just when he thinks, okay, one goblin is enough, surprise! Another spooky goblin pops up right in front of his face. It's like a double scare tactic. Those goblins are no joke, with their scary eyes and all. Imagine the guy thinking he's just making a spooky video, and suddenly he's face to face with not one, but two goblins. Talk about a real-life horror show. Nightly encounter unresolved. In the dark night, where shadows moved mysteriously, a video showed something unknown. The black darkness covered everything, hiding secrets within it. Then, like it appeared from nowhere, a strange creature showed up, like a ghost in the night. The man recording, just watching the mystery unfold, felt a cold shiver. The creature, a dark shape in the emptiness, looked a bit like a person, but it was hard to see its details. A quiet, ghostly dance started between the man and this mysterious thing, like a strange performance guided by the night's magical powers. The man's voice showed a fear, a sign of his basic fears woken up by the weird presence. Many questions floated in the air, making it heavy. What was this figure doing in the dark? Was it a shadow creature, a keeper of secrets, or just something from someone's imagination? The video became proof of this strange mystery. The mysterious thing stayed there, leaving behind many unanswered questions in the night's story. As the video ended, the puzzle remained a quiet question carried by the night winds, challenging anyone brave enough to uncover the secrets hidden in the dark hours. Forest encounter unveiled. In a mysterious forest lit by soft daylight, a man walked alone, filming the simple beauty of leaves dancing and the wind's gentle whispers.
See, we got the entrance all fenced off.
Suddenly, everything changed. While focusing on something unknown, the air shifted, and a strange rake appeared behind the old trees.
Oh, frick!
It looked eerie, with bony fingers hinting at a world between what's seen and what's hidden. The man, surprised by this supernatural twist, felt tension in the air. The ghostly rake startled him, freezing him in disbelief. The familiar forest now held a spooky secret. Panic took over as he tried to escape, but the strange rake mimicked his every move, an otherworldly pursuer. His camera shook as he sprinted, desperate to escape the mystery.
Oh, frick!
The video ended abruptly, leaving questions hanging. What made the eerie rake choose him? What fate awaited him beyond the camera's lens? In the quiet aftermath, the forest kept its secrets, and the mysterious rake disappeared into the unknown, leaving a lasting mark on the captured daylight moments.
Oh, frick!
Mysterious headless wanderer. In the daytime video, something weird happened. There was a man without a head walking strangely down a quiet street. It looked creepy and gave a spooky feeling, like a strange dance of someone missing their head. The video didn't show the man's face, making him a big mystery. He seemed like a ghostly figure moving around in the normal world. All we could see was his back, and it felt like a canvas with a hidden story. Was this strange walker a leftover from ancient times, coming back to life in our own time? People began to guess and imagine things, making it hard to tell what was real and what wasn't. The street, once just a regular road, now seemed touched by something weird, as if time had let us see a place of history covered in mystery. No one had clear answers, and the headless man turned into a symbol of things we can't explain. Was he a ghost traveling among the living, following some secret plan only known to mysterious powers? This headless wanderer, a quiet mystery, stayed in our thoughts, making us wonder about the blurry line between what we know and what's still a secret. Enigmatic sloth and anaconda. Deep in the forest, where sunlight plays hide and seek with the leaves, something magical happened. A video captured a secret meeting between two creatures, a giant anaconda and a slow-moving sloth. Picture the anaconda stretched out like an ancient protector on the lush ground, a silent giant in the woods. Out of nowhere, the sloth appeared, like a ghost finding its way through the trees. The sloth wasn't in a hurry. Each step it took seemed like a slow dance. The forest seemed to hold its breath, waiting for what would unfold. Surprisingly, the sloth didn't seem bothered by the big anaconda nearby. It moved calmly, like it knew a hidden language only the old forest understood. The anaconda, a powerful guardian, didn't stir. Maybe they shared an unspoken agreement, a respect for the delicate balance of their world. In a strange twist of nature's story, the sloth gracefully passed through the anaconda's realm, untouched by its powerful coils. The video captured this mysterious dance, leaving us with more questions than answers about the secrets these creatures share in the heart of the wild. Mystery creature. In a perplexing turn of events, a trail camera in Texas has captured a bewildering image, showcasing the sighting of an unprecedented creature that has eluded human eyes until now. Texas park officials are grappling with shock and bewilderment as the origin and identity of this enigmatic animal remain elusive. The photograph, taken by a game camera, unveils a mysterious creature lurking in the shadows of the Rio Grande Valley in Texas. Its unfamiliar features have left experts and officials baffled, sparking intense speculation about whether it could represent a new species previously undiscovered by science. Or perhaps an animal that has clandestinely escaped from a nearby zoo. As the intrigue deepens, the question lingers: what could this mysterious creature be, and from whence does it hail? The enigma surrounding this inexplicable photograph continues to captivate the imagination, inviting speculation and curiosity about the unknown realms of our natural world. What are your thoughts on this mysterious sighting? Lioness hunts warthog. Check this out. A trail camera caught a lioness in action, on a mission to feed her hungry cub. This little furball is all like, "Mom, I'm starving." So the lioness, being the superhero mom, gears up to face a big bad warthog. It's like a mini drama in the wild. The cub's hungry vibes are real, and the mom lioness is up for the challenge. She goes into stealth mode, stalking that warthog for what feels like forever. You can see her sizing up the situation, taking mental notes about her prey. It's like she's preparing for the ultimate showdown. Then, out of nowhere, bam! The lioness makes her move. It's this intense moment of nature doing its thing. No fancy words needed, just a hungry cub, a determined mom, and a warthog facing the lioness stare down. It's like the animal version of a superhero saving the day for the little sidekick. Wild, right? Hunting dark wolf. So get this, a trail camera caught this video of a bunch of dark wolves on the lookout for grub. These wolves are like food detectives with senses 100 times sharper than ours. They can sense any critter coming from miles away. So they're wandering around, being all sneaky, and then bam, they find their meal. It's like a wild buffet moment. The wolves go into action mode, attacking and chowing down on their find. You can see their instincts kicking in, survival mode activated. Nature's got this whole circle of life thing going on, and these wolves are just doing their wild thing. The video is like a front row seat to the wild side of dinner time for these dark wolves. No fancy words needed, it's just nature being its raw, wolfy self. They may not have dinner reservations, but those wolves sure know how to hunt and feast in the great outdoors. Triceratops mystery unveiled. In the daytime, a huge Triceratops was sleeping peacefully. It looked really big and calm, like it belonged to a time long, long ago. The quietness around it made you feel like it knew secrets from ancient times, untouched by today's busy life. The Triceratops with its giant body seemed to hold stories in every part of its shape. It's like it went through so many years telling tales without saying a word. The air around the sleeping giant felt mysterious, inviting you to think about the stories hidden in its ancient whispers. It was so quiet around, making the Triceratops a symbol of undisturbed greatness. It felt like time itself was being careful, treating the area with respect in the presence of this old prehistoric guardian. Next to the Triceratops, there was an old sign saying, "Don't touch Triceratops." It was a simple message, but it carried a big meaning. a promise between the one looking and the one being looked at. Disturbing the peace of this sleeping giant would break an unspoken rule with the mysteries locked in its old bone. In the daylight, the Triceratops slept, creating a mysterious story that whispered about times we can only imagine. Timberwolf. So there's this video, right? It shows a big male timber wolf stuck in the fields. Some guy's got him all caught up with a rope thing on his face, and his poor leg is being dragged by something. It's kinda heartbreaking. This wolf is trying so hard to break free, struggling and all, but it's not working out for him. You can see in the video that he just wants to be out there, running around in the wild. It's like he's saying, "Let me go, I just want to be free." Imagine being in his furry shoes, dealing with all that. It's tough to watch because you can feel the wolf's frustration. Nobody wants to see a wild animal like him getting caught up like that. Hopefully, someone steps in and helps the poor guy out. Nature is meant to be free and wild, right? Armadillo-girdled lizard. Hey, so there's this cool lizard called the armadillo-girdled lizard. It's like a mini dragon with spiky tails. And let me tell you, they are downright adorable. Someone snapped up a pic of one, and you won't believe what these little guys do. They hold their tails in their mouths. It's like a lizard giving its tail a big ol' hug. How cute is that? Seeing them in the wild is like stumbling upon a real-life fantasy world. I mean, who knew there were creatures out there that looked like tiny dragons? Nature is full of surprises, and these lizards are proof of that. They bring a whole new level of charm to the animal kingdom. So next time you see a pic of an armadillo-girdled lizard, just remember, you're looking at a real-life mini dragon with a spiky tail hug going on. Nature's pretty awesome, huh? Sneaky otter. In a mysterious forest where shadows whisper secrets, something sneaky happened in broad daylight. A camera quietly watched as a man and an otter had a strange encounter. Sunlight peeked through the old trees, and out popped an otter, its shiny fur looking like moonlight. Then the otter changed. Its eyes got serious, like it was planning something. A fisherman held a fish, and the otter, quick and confident, tried to grab it. Tension hung in the air as the animal made its move. The otter, like a forest ghost, tried to steal the fish. The camera, first watching the fishing, now showed a surprising match between man and wild creature. Leaves rustled as the forest heard human voices. Suddenly, loud shouts broke the peaceful scene, spreading through the trees.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
The otter, caught by the human, seemed surprised, giving us a quick look into the clash of nature and people. Then, just as quickly as it started, the mystery faded away. The otter, maybe understanding the forest's secrets, disappeared in the shadows, leaving us wondering about its uninterrupted adventure. The forest, having shown a bit of its hidden side, went back to looking calm, hiding the strange meaning in its timeless story.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Flapping illusion. In this cool video, a bird hangs out in front of the camera without flapping its wings. People got all curious and came up with wild ideas, like maybe we're in a computer game. The bird looks like it's just chilling mid-air because its wings aren't moving. Some folks even doubted if it was real, throwing out some pretty out-there explanations. But guess what? The person who made the video, a YouTuber named Gingerbeard, spilled the beans. Turns out the bird's floating act is just because the camera's frame rate matches perfectly with the bird's wing flapping. Whitetail buck. Once in a big green jungle, there was an amazing creature with a snowy white tail. This special buck had antlers that reached up to the sky and did important things every day in the jungle. One sunny day, a camera quietly watched as the big white-tailed buck became the main character in the busy jungle. Sun came through the thick leaves, making the buck's coat look really nice. As the buck walked, it was like the jungle floor got quiet, and the buck seemed like a king. Its strong hooves left marks on the soft ground. All the curious jungle animals stopped what they were doing to see the buck moving through the green plants. The buck looked around with its sharp eyes, noticing every sound in the lively nature. As the day went on, the big white-tailed buck kept doing its job, being a silent protector of the jungle. It moved through the plants, making everything look even more beautiful in nature's exciting show. Forest mysterious eerie creature. Deep in the forest where sunlight barely reaches, a video spilled a mysterious tale. In the dim light, a weird creature, all black, showed up. It moved like a shadow, doing a strange dance among the old trees. Quick and sneaky, it didn't play by the usual rules, making the air chilly as it slipped into the shadows. The video peeked into a world hard to get. The creature, like a ghost, popped up without spilling its secrets, keeping hidden. People tried to crack the mystery, but got frustrated. The creature's dark shape didn't match what we know, leaving everyone puzzled. Was it a ghost or a shadow-born thing? Unanswered questions hung like mist. The creature vanished into the forest hug, its puzzle fading like whispers in the breeze. The forest, holding tight to its secret, stayed hushed, leaving curious minds to wonder about the unsolved mystery. Cryptid house. As the night draped its inky shroud over the tranquil house, the security camera unveiled a sinister secret. In the dining room, where laughter once echoed, now dwelled a chilling enigma. Disturbing figures neither of this world nor the next materialized before the lens. Within the eerie confines of the video, an ominous presence took form, casting an unsettling shadow across the room. Was it the ethereal specter of a vengeful ghost, or perhaps an otherworldly being from realms unknown? Its spectral silhouette danced with malevolence, flickering like a spectral candle in a gusty wind. Each frame revealed more, yet left unanswered questions lingering in the dimly lit chamber. The dining room had become a portal to the uncanny, a place where the ordinary dared not tread. The unsettling truth remained. Something supernatural had left its haunting mark, forever etched in that enigmatic footage. Mysterious midnight buck. In the dark, shadows danced quietly in the wilderness. A hidden camera, like a secret watcher, saw something special at night, capturing the magical feeling of a hidden world we usually can't see. The camera showed the mysterious marks of a big buck's paws, making a strange story on the ground under the bushes. At night, the unseen star, wearing antlers with stories of ancient times, did something like a ritual. The noise of its paws on the ground echoed in the quiet night, creating a mysterious song. The hidden camera watched this secret dance in the moonlight. Strange sounds filled the dark air, making everything feel suspenseful. The gentle touch of each paw on the ground seemed like a secret language only animals at night understand. But there was a question in the air. Why did the buck choose the late night to do this mysterious thing? The secret meeting in the dark left everyone curious, wondering like fog in the moonlight trees. The mystery of why the buck did this in the middle of the night stayed hidden, covered by the secrets of nature that it doesn't always share with people. Ghosted car. In the obscure recesses of the internet, a cryptic video materialized, draped in an unsettling darkness that sent shivers down the spines of all who dared to press play. This eerie footage unfolded a spine-chilling narrative of a car ensnared by malevolent forces, a tale unparalleled in its macabre essence. Within the confines of this haunted vehicle, bewildered souls found themselves ensnared, rendered powerless as the car careened recklessly through the enveloping night. The wailing sirens of a desperate police pursuit trailed the spectral machine, yet it defied all semblance of logic. Vanishing into the ether, it left lawmen confounded and disconcerted. The revelation from security cameras laid bare the horrifying truth. The car reemerged an apparition in the abyss. It moved in sinister circles, its speed oscillating from a ghostly crawl to breakneck acceleration. Officers, hearts pounding with dread, trailed the spectral vehicle only to witness it dissolve into nothingness once more. Upon reaching the point of its enigmatic disappearance, an otherworldly spectral awaited them. Inexplicably, steel rods obstructed their path, an eerie barrier, seemingly the hard work of forces beyond the earthly realm. The unsettling video left no room for skepticism. A malevolent spirit or a vengeful ghost had seized control of that forsaken car, brazenly defying the natural laws of our world and leaving behind only a potent cocktail of fear and enduring haunting mystery. Bigfoot's mystery in forest. This picture showed a really mysterious scene. In a thick forest, a hidden camera caught a strange sight. A creature like Bigfoot, all black and blending with the green trees. It stayed behind a tall tree, its details unclear and mysterious. People who saw the picture felt confused by the odd scene. They guessed about where it came from and why it was there, making the wild place even more mysterious. The hidden creature in the shadowy leaves made people wonder if legends could be real in the wild woods. Nobody knew how it reached there and what was its purpose. Its mystery was left unsolved. Mystic Forest Encounter. One night deep in the old forest, something strange happened. There's a video that caught it all, a moose alone and calm in the trees. But then the moonlight made weird shapes, and suddenly a Bigfoot appeared. It was like a ghost hiding among the dark branches, its eyes glowing. The moose didn't notice Bigfoot, just standing there peacefully under the stars. Everything got quiet, a strange feeling filling the air. We didn't know why Bigfoot was watching the moose. Was it going to do something? Time passed and the forest felt tense, like something big was about to happen. The Bigfoot seemed ready to make a move, guarding secrets of the ancient woods. The whole scene felt heavy with mystery, like a spooky story waiting to unfold. In that uncertainty, every moment felt important, like drops of water hanging on a spider's web. The forest was holding its breath, as if the trees held secrets only told in whispers. As the video ended, we were left with a question mark. What really happened between the moose and the hidden Bigfoot? The answer stayed hidden in the darkness, a mysterious tale lingering in the minds of those who saw it. Florida Swamp's Bigfoot Mystery. In the Florida swamps during the day, a hidden video showed nature's secrets. The camera went through the thick leaves, finding a quiet place disturbed by a strange sound. A huge voice came from the forest, shaking the ground. It echoed like a mysterious music, directed by an unseen conductor. The source was hidden, making everyone watching feel frozen with a spooky feeling. People wondered if it was the wind playing tricks with the old trees, or if a giant creature made the earth shake. Some quietly talked about Bigfoot, the legendary creature, thinking its ghostly presence matched the strange sound. As the video played, every leaf and water ripple became a quiet witness to something hard to understand. The voice was too strong for an unknown animal. Like a ghost singing from the shadows, it left the investigators scared, not knowing where it came from. Afterward, the mystery stuck to the Florida swamps like mist on the water. Unanswered questions mixed with the nighttime sounds of crickets and frogs. The strange voice of the spectral Bigfoot stayed like a wild secret in the big wilderness. Enigmatic Bigfoot in forest. The pictures show that in the middle of the daytime forest, a sneaky moment got caught by a curious camera. Right there in the old whispers of leaves and trees, a strange face showed up, a face that didn't make sense and made people wonder. It was a huge and mysterious creature like the famous Bigfoot. The picture, just a quick look at nature, showed a really big creature. It was brown in color and walked with a weird kind of grace in the forest. Its eyes were dark, reflecting a place nobody knew. A big nose told a story of a quiet life and the secrets of the woods. Everything about this mystery creature was huge. The strange look, the giant size, and a face covered in wild hair. A kind of ghostly feeling stuck to the creature, making people wonder why it was in that quiet forest. What hidden plan brought it to that exact moment stuck in the quiet of the photo? Secrets hiding in the forest silence? Well, the big mystery of Bigfoot stayed there, a puzzle in the heart of the tree mystery. Wild rabbit. So, picture this, right? Trail cameras rolling in the woods, doing its nature watch thing, and bam! A wild rabbit struts in on a serious munch mission. Now, here's the twist. This bunny ain't your run-of-the-mill size. Nope. It's like the Hagrid of rabbits, massive. I mean, we're talking way bigger than the regular floppy-eared crew. I know, sounds like a weird critter conspiracy, but that's what the footage says. It's not some camera trick or wonky angle. This bunny's just out there breaking the size chart for rabbits. Maybe it's been hitting the veggies extra hard, who knows? But seriously, imagine stumbling upon a bunny that could probably play center field in a rabbit baseball league. Nature's full of surprises, huh? The woods got this jumbo-sized secret agent and we're all just catching a glimpse through the lens. Wild, right? Wild hog. The trail cameras are on duty, cool and collected until they stumble upon an extraordinary scene. Creepy echoes fill the air, the sky mimicking a thunderstorm. And then, out of nowhere, a colossal wild hog takes center stage. I mean, this thing is massive, like it decided to skip leg day a few too many times. But here's where it gets downright eerie. This hog, with eyes brighter than a haunted house sign, locks its gaze with the camera. It's like the pig version of a horror movie villain, radiating vibes that send shivers down your spine. Picture yourself watching the footage, and suddenly, this nightmare-inducing hog is staring straight into your soul. Those glowing eyes make you question if you've accidentally stumbled upon the hog's secret lair or something. Nature, my friend, has its own set of thriller plot twists, and this hog is undeniably the star of the show. It gives a whole new meaning to the phrase, "when pigs fly," doesn't it? Deer encounter? So the trail camera's out there doing its nature watch, and guess who shows up? A wild deer just living its best munching life in the woods. You've got this laid-back deer casually strolling into the camera spotlight on a serious quest for snacks. It's like a woodland buffet hunt, nose to the ground, probably in the mood for some deer gourmet treats. And get this, the camera catches it all. No fancy poses, just a deer doing its thing, oblivious to the whole paparazzi situation. You can almost imagine the deer thinking, hey, just here for the snacks, not for a close-up. Nature's got its own reality show, and this deer is the chill star of the moment. No drama, just a simple scene of a deer enjoying a meal in the woods, while the camera plays the role of a low-key spectator. Just another day in the wild where even deer have their casual laid-back moments. Deer enjoying drink. The trail camera is rolling in the dark, and what does it catch? A wild deer having a peaceful midnight drink. There's this calm vibe as the deer sips away, totally clueless about being in the spotlight. Midnight's usually about mystery and quiet, but here's this deer casually hydrating like it's got a secret midnight oasis. And the best part? The camera's just silently capturing the serene moment, nature's own late-night sip and stroll. It's one of those scenes that make you appreciate the simple joys of nature. A deer doing its thing, savoring a drink, in the night keeping its secrets. You almost feel like you stumbled upon a hidden watering hole where the wild ones gather after hours. So imagine watching this footage, seeing the deer in its peaceful midnight bliss. Nature's little nightcap, right there on camera, giving you a glimpse into the quiet beauty of animals just enjoying their moments under the moonlight. Wild fox? Okay, so the trail camera's on a midnight mission, and guess who's the unexpected guest? A wild fox just strolling into the lurking darkness of the woods. It's like nature's own late-night show, right? Now, here's where it gets a bit spooky. This fox with eyes shining like it borrowed some glow-in-the-dark paint. Imagine stumbling upon that footage. It's got this horror movie vibe with the bright-eyed fox wandering in the shadows. The woods are doing their mysterious thing, and here's Mr. Fox probably on a moonlit adventure or just having a midnight snack. But those eyes, man, they give off a vibe like you're in some creature feature. It's like nature decided to host a midnight mystery starring a fox with eyes brighter than your phone screen in the dark. So you're watching the video, feeling a mix of awe and a tiny chill, realizing the wild has its own spooky charm, especially when a fox turns into a night explorer. Nature's way of saying, guess what I can do in the dark? Pretty wild, huh? Mysterious man? Okay, imagine this scene. You're chilling on the phone, nothing spooky, right? Suddenly, you glance at the security camera and boom! There's this mysterious dude strolling by your house, holding a bag like he's on a secret mission. Now, let's be real. That's the kind of thing that sends shivers down your spine. The video goes from a regular night to full-on scary mode in seconds. You're there, phone in hand, watching this stranger casually passing by, and it's like a horror movie unfolding in real life. The bag adds an extra layer of mystery. What's in there? Is it just a neighbor with some late-night snacks, or is this dude bringing the plot twist to your peaceful evening? You can almost feel the tension as you watch, thinking, who is this guy, and why is he casually strolling around at this hour? It's the kind of video that makes you triple-check your locks and maybe avoid looking out the window after dark. Creepy, right? Ant ballet mystery. In the daytime quiet, something super weird went down with ants on camera. They usually just do their ant stuff, right? But this time, it was like they joined a secret ant parade or something. They formed this round shape, not their usual ant moves. It was like a tiny ant dance party, each ant playing a role in a hidden melody on the ground. Weird, huh? Ants are supposed to be simple bugs, just doing their ant thing. But this time, they were all teamwork and harmony, creating a funky pattern on the ground. People who know old ant stories say ants are bigger on living together. Teamwork is their survival secret. They follow a leader like a boss to stay alive. But this ant dance? Total mystery. Why were they doing it? Was it just instincts, old memories, or maybe they were grooving to a secret ant song? The questions were flying around like sneaky ghosts. As the ants kept circling, it was like they were saying, hey, life's full of secrets. Nature's got its own play, and these ants were the stars of a puzzling circle. It makes you think about a world way beyond what we get. The dance rolled on, a reminder that life is hiding some crazy mysteries, making us wonder about things we can't quite get. Queen termite. In the middle of the daytime forest, there's this guy, right? Totally zoned in on a job with this massive termite nest. And boom, he pulls out the VIP of termites, the queen herself. I'm talking huge, like termite royalty.
Yeah. Queen termite. Whoa!
It's like a backstage pass to the insect world. Now, this guy, he's on a mission. He delicately whisked the queen out of her underground palace, giving us a sneak peek into termite society. Surrounded by leaves and nature's vibes, it's almost like he's conducting a termite ceremony or something. He carefully places her on this vibrant green leaf, and with the sunlight playing its game, the queen termite looks straight up majestic. Why? That's the million-dollar question. Maybe he's a nature enthusiast, or perhaps he's just a science nerd on a quest for knowledge. What's certain is, this moment in the forest is like a mini revelation. It's a reminder of how nature does this intricate dance, with even the tiniest creatures holding key roles. Sunlight filters through the trees, giving the whole thing a magical vibe. The dude behind the camera clearly has a soft spot for the queen termite and the forest. Whether he's chasing scientific curiosity or just vibing with nature, it's a brief but mind-blowing moment that leaves you wondering about the untold secrets lurking in the heart of the forest. Mysterious dinosaur fossils. The video showed that in China, in a place called Yunnan Province, something amazing happened during the daytime. The video was kinda secret, showing really old stuff, like dinosaur stuff. Picture this. A big old dinosaur, almost 9 feet long, showed up in the video. But we can only see 70% of it, like a puzzle missing some pieces. This ancient giant from way back in Jurassic times tells stories of way before. Its bones, like ribs and legs, freeze a moment from forever ago. You can almost feel the grandness of the old days through this silent, rocky storyteller. But wait, there's more. Just 5 feet away, another shadowy shape sleeps in the ground. Another dinosaur, like a buddy from a super long time ago. Together, they make a mysterious picture, a frozen meeting of ancient friends, keeping secrets lost in time. As the video looks closer, questions pop up like shadows in really old places. What tales are locked in these stone bones? What hidden things are woven in the ground under the Yunnan sun? It's like the wind carries whispers from the past, and the sun draws shadows telling stories we forgot. In this hidden world of light and dark, the Yunnan fossils call out to explorers and dreamers. They invite everyone to a place where time takes a pause, a place where the secrets of Jurassic time hang in the quiet echoes of big old creatures. Bigfoot caught? So, this husband and wife are driving late in the spooky woods, right? Suddenly, something hits their car, but they think, whatever, we're driving, so no big deal. But then, boom, another hit. Now they're like, okay, let's check this out.
Hit something, but it didn't hurt the car.
So the wife, still recording, reverses the car. And guess what the camera catches? A huge Bigfoot. I mean, it's like this giant hairy creature running straight at their car. The wife freaks out, screams, and hits the gas pedal like there's no tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, go.
Can you believe it? Bigfoot in the woods, and they just stumbled upon it. It's like a crazy movie moment, but real life. So there they are, driving away, hearts racing, and probably never taking a nighttime drive in the woods again. Wild, right?
Oh my gosh, go.
Phantom Clown's mystery unveiled. On the dark screen, a scary video told a strange story that made people feel scared. The news said there were weird clowns in the city scaring students in schools and colleges. These clowns were spooky and looked the same, popping up in different parts of the city like spooky ghosts. No one knew why these clowns were there or what they wanted. Their reasons were hidden, making everyone wonder. The city became a place of fear, with people talking quietly about these creepy clowns. They got called Phantom Clowns, making them sound even scarier. People didn't know if they had a special message or if they were just making everyone scared. There were so many questions, like shadows that were hard to understand. The city was unsure and worried, stuck in a mystery created by these strange clowns. When the video ended, people were still unsure, their minds thinking about what these phantom clowns might be planning. The city turned into a mysterious stage, waiting to find out the secrets hidden in the shadows and the quiet mysteries. Screams of mysterious creature. Late at night, a secret video showed up, maybe caught by a house camera. The dark shadows covered everything like a mysterious dance. As the clock quietly moved through the spooky night, strange screams echoed from the darkness.
Some kind of wild animal.
a weird, unsettling sound. Nobody knew where these strange cries came from, making it a puzzling mystery hidden in the secrets of the night.
What is going on now?
People around felt a strange silence, their senses on high alert, trying to understand the strange rhythm coming from the hidden depths. People started talking, imagining things like ghosts or strange creatures. One name popped up among the rumors: the Skinwalker, a mysterious and scary being. But the mystery stayed unsolved. The video didn't give any clear answers, just the creepy sound of unknown cries. It became a question without an answer, making people imagine and wonder about the hidden things in the dark. So, with no clear answers, the mystery stayed, a quiet secret in the wind. A nighttime puzzle that keeps people thinking about what strange creatures might be out there when the world is covered in shadows.
Some kind of wild animal here.
Aquatic Enigma, Olm Wonder. In the water, a strange thing happened. A special Olm, like a mythical cave dragon, smoothly swam in the shadows. The video caught its mysterious moves. Like a magical creature in the deep water. Without eyes, it moved without being scared, like a ghost in the dark water. As the Olm swam around, a mystery covered everything it did. Not having eyes made it even more interesting. What secrets were hidden in its life without eyes? The water held this hidden creature like it had an old puzzle, a question in the water. People watching were so interested in the Olm's strange beauty, they didn't know what it wanted to do. Was it protecting secrets underwater or just exploring? The video didn't say, making the mystery around this water ghost even more exciting. In the quiet water, the Olm moved, leaving behind questions that sounded like faraway whispers in the mind. The cave dragon, a mystery in water, kept swimming silently, making people imagine and wonder about its hidden world. Enigmatic Paya's cat encounter. In the daytime, a camera captured a mysterious cat called Paya's cat. It had soft fur that was a mix of gray and black. The cat sat on old wood, looking serious and staring at something no one could see. Even though it was small and cute, there was something strange about it. After a while, the mysterious cat stood up and quietly moved away, leaving everyone curious. What was it thinking? Where was it going? The sound of leaves and distant whispers blended with the cat's mystery, making the moment feel magical. On a regular day, this little cat brought a touch of strangeness. People watching were left with questions, caught between what they knew and what remained unknown. Paya's cat, with its secrets and quiet ways, left a puzzling story behind, a hidden mystery in the vast world around us. Epic showdown between spider and fly. In the daytime light, something strange happened on a laptop. A fly and a spider became part of a secret show. The camera was watching as the fly sat on the cold laptop. The fly had no idea about the surprising story about to unfold. Then, slowly like a ghost, the spider moved toward the fly. It was a tiny hint of what was coming, making the air feel mysterious. The fly didn't know what was happening, just enjoying its normal moment. Suddenly, like a powerful force, the spider grabbed the fly. It happened so quickly, just like the invisible things guiding their meeting. The fly was caught in the spider's strange hold. The laptop, like a quiet guard, saw this mysterious scene. A short moment in the unknown. Life's dance and the puzzle of hunting showed up in the bright day, leaving behind only hints of the mystery in the lights and shadows. Confusing bubbles. The person who posted this video on YouTube claims it was recorded on June 23, 2023, but it was actually filmed in 2015 by a guy named Hector Garcia. Whatever it is, it shines in the sunlight. Garcia commented that he has never seen anything like it before. Some viewers thought it was just a plastic piece or a large cluster of bubbles carried by the wind. However, when you use a thermal filter, you can see several hot spots. Interestingly, many people in the comments section of the video also mentioned seeing similar objects. People from all around the world have reported witnessing the same strange floating mass.
Now you see them sparkling lights in it.
Mystic deer and ghost. Deep in a mysterious forest, something strange happened. A secret show unfolded, caught by a hidden camera in the woods. A special deer appeared, kind of like a magical guardian in the middle of the spooky trees. Its eyes glowed in the dark night, making it look like something from another world. But then, a big change came. Out of the dark shadows, a see-through creature showed up. It was like a ghost moving really fast, faster than anything normal. No one could see its face because it was moving so quickly. The magical deer and the ghostly thing presented a weird view, like they were telling a scary story without words. Anyone watching got confused and a little scared. The see-through creature moved like smoke, leaving a mark on the hidden story of the forest. And then, just like that, the ghost appeared into the shadows where it came from. It was like a quick, quiet whisper in the windy, spooky forest. People left with a big question in their minds. What secrets hide in the shadows, and what are the invisible creatures in the mystical woods keeping to themselves? Alien mermaid. Far, far away from Greenland, way down in the super chilly sea, something super strange happened. Two brave guys armed with a cool cam spark set out on a big adventure. They thought it was just a regular fishing trip, but boy were they wrong. When they threw their net into the icy water, guess what they caught? Not a fish, but a crazy cool creature, an alien mermaid. This mermaid had scales that sparkled like the northern lights. The guys were so surprised, staring at her shiny tail and magical eyes. The alien mermaid was not expecting this either. She was caught deep down underwater, and she started talking to the fishermen in a language they'd never heard. Her voice was like music from the ocean. The guys were both amazed and kind of scared. They could not believe they found such a weird and wonderful creature so far from home, wondering how she ended up in the freezing waters near Greenland. Hikers in the mountains. In the quiet woods, a hiker stopped on the path, looking at something strange. Up in a tree, peeping through the leaves, the hiker saw a busy cameraman below.
I look up, and there's this dude walking up on the road.
The hiker's eyes got big, and a confused face appeared. What is happening down there? The leaves above, moving in the wind, seemed to keep secrets. With a tilted head, the hiker looked closely, trying to see everything.
Look. That's crazy.
A camera stood on sticks, pointing at a mysterious spot. Birds chirped like they knew something too. The hiker, hidden in the trees, felt like a secret viewer in a nature show. Leaning on the tree, the hiker just watched silently. The cameramen moved like they practiced, filming things not clear. A soft wind brought the smell of pine, making it even more magical.
Look. That's crazy.
The hiker, surrounded by nature's show, kept watching, wondering what story the forest and the cameramen were telling. And so, under the leafy cover, the hiker stayed, taken by the quiet story in the middle of the wild. Explorer got attacked by Yeti. In a mysterious forest, a brave explorer went on a big adventure with just a camera. They wanted to capture the unknown beauty of nature, but things took a scary turn. Suddenly, a loud roar broke the peaceful silence, and huge furry creatures like the ones from stories appeared. The explorer got really scared as they realized they were facing Yetis, those legendary creatures. The camera shook as it tried to catch casts of the scary Yeti coming out from the trees. The calm forest turned into a battlefield between the explorer and the wild Yeti. It was a super tense situation as the explorer fought to stay safe, and the camera recorded every scary moment. In this nail-biting story, it's hard to tell what is real and what is just a legend. People watching are left wondering if the explorer will make it out of the Yeti's grasp, or if they'll become a part of the forest's hidden secrets.
Господи! Ой ты, батюшки мои, Боже!
Strange creature. One spooky night deep in the jungle, something really creepy happened. A hidden camera in the tall trees saw it all. Picture this. The moon is shining weirdly, and out of the darkness comes this really scary creature. You can barely see its shape, but it's moving in a way that is like a nightmare from a scary story. This creature crawls in a strange, unsettling way, like it's intentionally trying to give you the chills. The camera catches its eyes, and they have this weird glow that makes your spine sting. The jungle, usually buzzing with night sounds, goes silent, like it's either amazed or spooked by this critter. Every time the creature takes a step, it's like a drumbeat in the quiet night. It moves through the dark jungle so smoothly, making everything feel uneasy. The jungle, full of secrets and shadows, accidentally shows off this mysterious visitor, and the camera is the only one who saw this weird dance in the middle of the wild. Mysterious Bigfoot Forest Enigma. In a big green forest, something strange happened. The sun looked down on a calm river, and the sounds of the water mixed with the noises of the trees. The river, surrounded by tall green trees, shared secrets of the leaves that whispered in the breeze. In the bright daytime, something appeared, a ghostly figure moving through the woods. It was kind of hard to see, like a mystery in the edge of your eyes. Was it part of the forest, or did it come from the dark parts? This thing, all wrapped up in mystery, looked like a huge legendary giant. Maybe the secret protector of the wild, the one people called Bigfoot. Covered in fur and moved with a clear goal. In its big hands it held something, but nobody could figure out what it was or why it was there. As this mysterious creature walked through the trees, the air felt full of questions. Every step made people wonder, but the leaves in the river stayed silent. The forest, keeping its secrets, watched as the strange figure disappeared into the shadows. What made it wander around? The puzzle hung in the air, a mystery written into the forest story, leaving everyone looking for answers. The meeting of the everyday world and the magical unknown continued, a story untold in the ancient, tree-filled hideaway. Dogman caught on cam. In a quiet forest at sunset, something really amazing came off. A camera on a tree recorded a strange creature called a dogman. The sun went down, making long, dark, and thick trees. Suddenly, a noise in the bushes caught the camera's attention. A creature came out with a person's body, but a dog's head, sneaking through the trees. Its fur had browns and grays, making it blend in perfectly. The dogman's ears perked up, smelling the air to sense something close. In the fading sunlight, its eyes shone like magic. The camera zoomed in, showing the creature's strong body and dog-like features. The dogman moved smoothly, nearly like a ghost going through the forest with a blend of human and animal skills. People who saw the movie were really interested in the riddle critter. The dogman faded into the dark, leaving everyone curious and with lots of questions about what secrets the timber hides. Creepy man. In a quiet forest where trees share secrets with the wind, something spooky happened. A creepy man hidden in the darkness slowly came out, like a mysterious creature waking up.
Buddy! How you doing? Oh!
He moved without making a sound, like leaves rumoring in the night. A sneaky camera hidden in the trees recorded this scary moment. The lens showed the man's ghostly figure crawling out from the thick bushes, with his eyes giving off a weird glow.
Just some cruisers, man.
The moon's pale light touched his strange face, making the branches above seem scared. As the camera mugged each strange move, the air got really tense. The man's presence was like a scary puzzle the forest did not want to figure out. His crawling shadow against the dark background gave everyone goosebumps, telling a spooky story without words. The forest, once a peaceful place, now kept the secret of the crawling man, a mystery frozen in the camera's stare. The recorded video turned into a rumored tale shared by those who believed in spooky things, leaving a lasting memory in the scared soul of the woods.
Buddy, how you doing? Oh.
Mystical spider Enigma. In the secret house, a secret video happened, taken by a hidden house camera. In the video, a man was just doing regular work in his backyard. He was cleaning up old stuff when something strange appeared from his garden, a huge spider. This spider felt like a mysterious sign as the daylight got weaker. The air got heavy, like the spider knew secrets wrapped up in its big body. The man went from surprise to real fear because this spider was way too big and creepy. He tried to use his cleaning tool to scare it away, but the spider didn't care. It kept moving slowly, like it had a plan, making the place feel spooky and quiet. In this weird dance between the man and the spider, fear took over the backyard. The man tried hard to hit the spider, making a scary noise. But here's the strange part. The spider, this magical giant bug, didn't care about the man's hits. It went on like it had a job to do, like it followed some kind of magic. The huge spider went after the man, not stopping. The man, just a regular person caught in fear, ran away. And then the video suddenly ended, like it had its own secrets. The mystery of the giant spider stayed like a puzzle in the dark, full of scary feelings, wonder, and places nobody knows. Massive sea creature. In a big, never-ending ocean, something really huge moved under the waves. One sunny day, a military helicopter flying over the sea saw a giant shadow swimming below. The people inside the helicopter could not believe what they were seeing, a gigantic ocean creature coming up from the deep. It was like a super big ancient monster showing itself. The helicopter's blades were spinning fast as the military team figured out what to do. They stayed up in the air looking down and saw how massive the creature was. Its skin sparkled in the sunlight and the waves splashed against its really big body. Everyone on the helicopter got tense as they told their headquarters about finding this giant sea creature. It became a careful dance between the people and the monster. While the helicopter went around, the sea giant moved slower, maybe confused by the sudden visit. The military team, amazed and careful, quickly took movie and notes about this incredible discovery. Creepy encounter. In the spooky Appalachian Mountains, there is a scary story about a person exploring the thick jungle with just a camera. As they went deeper, the place got super quiet, and it felt like the trees were sharing old secrets. Things got really tense when the brave explorer saw something creepy. The camera caught it all, and it was so creepy that it made them shiver. The bushes hinted that something spooky was there, even though they could not see it. All of a sudden, the camera showed a strange figure hiding in the dark. It looked like a spooky dance of darkness and moonlight, giving the explorer a big scare. As this weird thing seemed to notice them and stared at the camera, the explorer was stuck, scared, and fascinated at the same time. They did not make a cast. The camera kept recording, showing a ghostly encounter in the Appalachian wilds. This creepy adventure left a scary memory, turning the once beautiful jungle into a place of secrets that will always give you the creeps. Strange creature. Once in a quiet farm, something weird got caught on camera. A strange creature not like anything you've seen. It had a long, strong, scaled tail like an alligator, but then was surprised. No arms. Yep, you got it right. No arms at all. The farmers doing their daily work could not believe their eyes when they found this odd creature. Its scaly tail moved around, swishing and swaying, going through the fields in a really interesting and kinda spooky way. The camera took a video of every moment, freezing the creature's picture with its special armless look. Lots of questions flew around the farm like busy freaks. What was this creature? Where did it come from? And the big one, style did it get by without arms? Everyone in town chatted about the mystery of the scaly-tailed creature, making the ordinary days on the farm feel a bit magical. Deep-sea creature. As the sun went down and depicted the sky with warm colors, a curious guy with a camera found something amazing at the empty beach. Wondering about a strange shape peeking from the beach, he decided to check it out. With every step, the creature revealed itself, and the man's eyes got big. He quickly aimed his camera, capturing the mysterious thing hidden there for who knows how long. The creature looked like it was from another world, with see-through fins that shimmered in the fading light. Its shiny scales suggested a life in the deep sea that people might not understand. Not bothered by the man's snooping, the creature seemed to be peacefully asleep, keeping its secrets safe on the beach. The man, feeling a mix of amazement and nervousness, recorded lots of videos, making sure to remember this rare moment. As the camera clicked, a feeling of awe filled the air, making the man suppose about all the hidden mysteries beneath the surface of our everyday world. Sneak attack. In a quiet, sun-soaked influent, a mischievous alligator hatched a devious plan. With stealthy eyes lurking just above the water's surface, it observed a young boy casting his fishing line into the peaceful river. Suddenly, like a shadow in the murky depths, the alligator devised a sneak attack. With a swift charge, it burst forth from the water, jaws wide open, aiming to snatch the boy's prized catch. The unsuspecting boy, absorbed in the thrill of the catch, was caught off guard. The splash echoed through the serene surroundings as the alligator's attempt was captured by a hidden camera. The reptilian thief's daring attack unfolded in a series of shots, freezing the heart-pounding moment when predator and prey collide. The boy, astonished by the unexpected assault, managed to escape with his fish, while the alligator sneaks back into the water, its snout disappearing beneath the ripples. The stolen moment, frozen in time by the cam, became a tale of the wild, a reminder of nature's unpredictable dance between survival and surprise. Bear encounter. Once in a big wild jungle, two familiars decided to explore. They walked among tall trees and twisted vines, feeling excited about what was ahead. As they went further, they heard a noise in the bushes. Suddenly, a huge bear came out, its fur shining in the sunlight. The hikers got really scared and stood still. The bear was more curious than mean.
Go to the left side of the trail.
Left side of the trail.
It sniffed the air and stood up on its back legs. The hikers, hearts beating fast, stepped back slowly, trying not to upset the big animal.
Hey, bear.
The jungle got super quiet as this surprising meeting happened. Eventually, the bear, maybe tired of watching the scared humans, strolled back into the jungle. The hikers felt so relieved, realizing they had a close moment with the wild beauty. The jungle, once mysterious, became a story they'd tell for a long time, a story of bravery and the day they met a bear in the deep, wild heart of nature. Dogman werewolf caught on cam. Late one night in a deep jungle, a brave lady went camping with just her safe torch. Little did she know the forest had secrets she never imagined.
Oh, shit.
As the night got darker, her camera caught something spine-chilling. A black werewolf, part man, part dog with glowing green eyes. This scary creature came out of the shadows, making her feel shivers. Suddenly, her camping adventure turned into a super scary meeting with something supernatural. The werewolf, with its fur standing up, came closer with a strange power. Its glowing eyes lit up the dark, making a really strange scene. The air felt heavy with suspense as the lady held onto her torch, feeling stuck in this unreal moment. The camera took a picture saving the night when the jungle showed its mysterious habitant, the scary and mysterious dogman werewolf. Dangerous animal spotted. Two fearless guys went on an exciting trip and suddenly came face to face with a mammoth, scary animal, kind of like a rhino. Their hearts were beating super fast as they hid behind big trees holding onto sticks for dear life. This massive beast with super thick skin that looked like armor stomped around in the thick jungle, not even noticing the two guys hiding. The guys got really tense, gripping their stick weapons, eyes wide with a mix of amazement and fear. The huge animal's horn shape loomed in the background, caught on camera in a moment that was both super cool and kinda scary. The air was heavy with nerves as the guys planned their next move, figuring out how far they were from the animal. It was like a movie scene with a big showdown between people and nature, and nobody knew what would happen. Bigfoot's mysterious skull. In the quiet daytime, a strange video shows a huge black skull, a mysterious leftover from the hidden parts of the world. It's got big, scary teeth, making a spooky shape against the normal background. As the video goes on, a strange face appears full of secrets, leaving anyone who sees it feeling a bit uneasy. Nobody really knows what this big thing is. It used to be called Bigfoot, a mythical creature wandering the woods. But now, it's just a memory of something powerful. The skull, all alone, tells a creepy story. People who find this strange video can't stop wondering what happened. The forest, good at keeping secrets, hides the story of what went down. It won't share the windy whisper or the giant footprints. Was it something from space or a secret fight between hunters and the hunted? The story of the lonely skull keeps bouncing around in the quiet, making people really curious to figure out what really went on with Bigfoot, lost in the hidden parts of the daytime. Turtle in the river. Once upon a sunny day near the river, a curious turtle decided to go for a swim. As he swam along, something really big caught his eye. The turtle was so interested that he turned around, twitched his little flippers, and started swimming backward to see it better. His eyes got super wide when a giant fish came up from the deep river. The water sparkled as the fish moved gracefully, and the turtle could not look away. Slowly and steadily, the turtle kept up with the big fish, like they were dancing in the water. The swash turned into a magical stage where the turtle was amazed by how huge and beautiful the fish was. A special feeling filled the quiet river as the turtle and the fish shared a quick moment, with the turtle swimming backward to enjoy every bit of the fantastic fish. And that is how, in the calm river flow, this surprising meeting happened, giving the turtle a story to keep in his heart. King of the Jungle. Deep in a huge wild forest, a big royal animal with a shiny gold-colored mane and strong paws went on a special journey. One sunny day, while the sky was all warm and painted with colors, the lion found a place it had never seen before. It was really interesting, so it looked around with its sharp eyes, and something really magical happened. A bright, sunny spot appeared, full of various plants, as the lion went in more. A soft breath brought the smell of flowers it did not know. All of a sudden, a crackling sound caught its attention. Through the thick leaves, the lion saw flickering flames, making a warm and light show. Feeling curious and forgetting to be careful, the lion moved closer to the sound. In between the trees, it found an open space where a captivating fire was making crackling sounds and spreading a warm light on the ground. The lion, totally caught up in this amazing sight, sat down and watched the fire's enchanting hop in this secret part of the wild. Mysterious Dogman. This picture showed that in the dark forest, a strange scene unfolded. A mysterious creature, part wolf, part something else, walked quietly on a lonely road. It looked powerful and graceful dogman hidden in the dark. This creature seemed to be from another world, crossing into ours. Was it a protector of the mystical or a messenger with hidden stories? The road kept its secrets, not giving any clues. Under the moon's light, whispers of questions moved through the trees. Why was this creature here? What secrets did it bring? The answers stayed hidden. People couldn't understand the mysteries of this nighttime visitor, leaving only questions in the quiet woods. Cubs attack. Up high in the rough mountains, a big fight happened between a mommy bear and a huge daddy bear. The mommy bear had her cute babies with her, and she really wanted to protect them. The air felt super tense as the mommy bear, full of courage, faced the giant daddy bear. The little bear cubs stayed close, looking wide-eyed and curious, while their mama growled all tough. The daddy bear, super big with strong paws and a thick furry coat, did not back down. They both roared really loudly, making the mountain shake. The mommy bear, not scared of the big daddy, jumped into action, claws swiping through the cool mountain air. The baby bears watched in amazement as their mama defended them like a superhero. As the big fight got really intense, the whole mountain turned into a wild stage. It was like a survival game, and you could feel it in every moment. Even after the loud fight ended, the echoes stayed, marking the wild place where tough animals live, showing how strong and wild nature can be.
Wow. Oh. Wow.
Dead sea animals. Once a brave explorer set off to a mysterious place with just his curiosity and a camera. As he wandered, he stumbled upon something that gave him chills. In this vast land, he set up a lifeless body that held a secret underwater world. Excitement filled him as he recorded the incredible scene. In the quiet land, the explorer's camera showed a bunch of sea creatures stuck inside the dead body. There were dolphins and various fish, all frozen in time.
Look at all these mussels. They're all gone. No survivors. Is he alive?
Surprisingly, the breathless body had unintentionally come to a safe place for these underwater creatures. The discoverer, amazed by this unexpected underwater graveyard, carefully filmed the unreal encounter. Through his camera lens, the once quiet land turned into a silent underwater home, revealing the sea's wonders. The explorer, amazed and humbled, kept going on his journey, carrying the extraordinary story of the surprising meeting between the land and the sea.
This is like a sea animal graveyard. Mr. Krabs! Vertical...
Sea monsters. Far, far away, a brave explorer took a big adventure deep down in the huge, mysterious ocean waves. As they explored the deep blue sea, something amazing happened. They found a place where sea monsters used to live, but now they were like giant skeletons lying still on the ocean floor. These huge brutes, which were once really powerful and amazing, now did not move an inch. It was like a cemetery for ocean monsters. The explorer, who was super curious, discovered big fish remains and the bones of gigantic marine creatures. The aquatic graveyard was so quiet, and you could feel the stories of these big beings that lived a really long time ago. The ocean, which used to be their home, now gently held their bones. As the explorer's flashlight moved around, shadows played on the lifeless forms, showing the spooky beauty of the aquatic graveyard. In this sunken world, time seemed to stop, and the skeletons of the ocean monsters became quiet witness to the always changing ocean life. Bigfoot's face uncovered. One night, deep in a thick forest, a strange creature came out of the dark. The air felt heavy with excitement as the critter carefully walked up to a hidden camera. Suddenly, it showed its face to the camera, breaking the quiet of the night. Its eyes sparkled with magical wisdom, and its hidden face was now out in the open. In the dark, the moon made the creature's features visible in a mysterious way. The camera, like a quiet observer, took a picture of this rare moment, capturing it forever. A whispered thrill spread through the woods as the creature often talked about in stories revealed itself during the silent night. The picture saved in the camera's memory offered a peek into the unknown, making those who found it feel amazed and curious. Scary monster. In a quiet forest, a camera in the woods took a spooky picture. The photo shows a weird creature with glowing, scary eyes, kind of like a make-believe monster. This creature looks really big, almost like the legendary Bigfoot, and is just standing there in the dark trees. The picture makes you feel a bit spooked because of its shape and those glowing eyes. The tree branches make weird black, making the creature even more mysterious. This photo makes you think about strange creatures that might be hiding in the parts of our world we do not know much about. The picture is a bit fuzzy, adding to the mystery. Maybe it's just a weird trick with the light, or maybe it's something from a different world. This photo tells a spooky story about something we cannot explain, making the deep, dark forest seem even scarier. Treopfish. In the big ocean, something amazing happened when a camera recorded a cool video of a special white fish. The water was super clear and sparkled in the sun, making the fish look even more awesome. This fish was all dressed up in shiny white scales, smoothly gliding through the water. Its fins moved like soft bodies, making it feel like it was dancing in a show. When the camera zoomed in, you could see all the tiny details of the fish, the pretty patterns on its scales and how its tail swayed back and forth in a nice rhythm. The underwater world came alive as the fish swam around, sometimes zipping between coral formations with quick and clever moves. The simple white color made the fish stand out, turning it into the star of this aquatic dance. Watching this cool video lets you see a look into the fish's life, making you feel amazed and happy about the beauty hiding behind the sea. Huge wild boars. Alright, so the trail camera goes into the night mode, right? And what does it find? A gang of massive wild boars doing a midnight march in the creepy woods. I'm talking big, burly pigs strutting around like they own the place. Now add some eerie vibes to the mix. It's pitch dark. The woods are lurking in shadows, and these colossal boars are just parading through. But here's the kicker. Their eyes. Those eyes are like mini flashlights glowing in the dark, giving off some serious spooky movie vibes. Imagine stumbling upon this footage in the dead of night. You've got these huge shadowy boars, their eyes shining like something out of a horror flick. It's like the wild decided to host its own midnight monster parade. Nature can be a real show-off, especially when it's got a bunch of oversized glow-eyed boars strutting their stuff in the darkness. Gives you a whole new appreciation for daylight, doesn't it? River otter. One sunny day by the river, something strange happened. A curious otter popped out of the water, its shiny, wet fur sparkling in the sun. A hidden camera nearby caught the otter's surprise visit. When the otter saw the camera, it paused for a moment, like it knew someone was watching. The little creature quickly checked around, then zoomed away into the bushes. The quiet river saw it all, only leaving a few ripples where the otter showed up. The camera, like a quiet spy, recorded everything with its staring eye. Why did the otter come up? What secrets did it carry as it vanished into the bushes? The river kept its mysteries flowing calmly, making everyone watching feel curious and full of questions. The otter's short visit turned the peaceful scene into a bit of a puzzle, adding more excitement to the air. Creature on a trail cam. In the quiet woods, a mysterious snap snapped on a trail cam reveals a mysterious creature. Glowing eyes enter through the blurry image, shrouded in closeness. What could it be? A thrilling snapshot leaves us questioning, our curiosity aroused. The close view adds suspense, inviting us to imagine the unknown lurking in the dark. Intrigue deepens with each pixel, a visual story waiting to be untwisted. The calm turtle. On a sunny day in the big blue ocean, a man on a jet ski noticed something curious. His camera captured the moment when he saw a little turtle struggling with unwanted hitchhikers. Crabs. The man with a heart as big as the sea quickly sprang into action. Carefully, he scooped up the turtle and brought it onto his jet ski. With gentle hands, he started removing the pesky crabs from the turtle shell one by one. The camera caught every detail of the man's focused expression and the tiny crabs scuttling away. As the last crab was lifted off, the man smiled at the camera, triumphant in his mission to help the sea creature. With great care, he returned the turtle to its natural home, gently placing it back into the cool, refreshing water. The turtle, free from its unwelcome guests, swam away happily, and the man on the jet ski watched with satisfaction. Wild deer. Guess what the trail camera caught this time? A wild deer just doing its munching thing right in front of the lens. Picture this chill deer casually strolling in the camera's frame, totally clueless about the paparazzi moment it's starring in. It's on a mission though, not for fame, but for food. The camera catches it in the act, nose to the ground, probably hunting for the deer version of a gourmet meal. And get this, the deer is so absorbed in its quest for snacks that it's blissfully unaware of the camera playing nature's spy. No fancy poses or staged scenes, just a deer living its best woodland life. It's like accidentally catching your friend doing something goofy when they think no one's watching. Nature's got its own reality show, and this deer is the laid-back star. Not bothered by the hidden camera action, just another day in the wild munching and wandering, while the camera quietly captures the deer's tasty adventure. Owl chicks. One sunny day on the farm, a camera person sneaked through the fields, excited to see some special guests. Baby burrowing owls. With a camera in hand, they carefully approached the owls' homes, like they were stepping into a secret world. When they peeked inside, the little fluffy owls looked right back with big, curious eyes. The camera made a soft click, capturing their cute moments. The baby owls, not knowing someone was watching, played and made happy sounds, showing off their fluffy cuteness. The camera person, hiding behind a tall lawn, took pictures of the owlets' everyday fun. The sun painted a warm picture, freezing the moment like a snap. The little owls, not bothered by the camera, kept on having their playful day with the camera person quietly watching. In this quiet part of the farm, the camera person and the owls had a special connection, an unspoken promise to save the magic of their daily lives through the camera's lens. Deer in danger. Once in a big green forest, there was a deer with soft brown fur. One sunny day, he felt something weird, like danger in the air. His eyes got big and he sniffed around, trying to catch any trouble. He walked carefully through tall trees and rustled leaves, listening for strange sounds. As he went deeper into the forest, the feeling of danger got stronger. The deer's heart raced and he heard leaves rustling and footsteps away. Scared, he ran fast through the trees, his hooves thumping on the soft ground. The forest turned into a green blur as he dodged through the trees, trying to escape the unseen danger. Branches touched him, but he did not stop. The deer kept running, following his instinct to get away from the lurking danger. Finally, in a hidden spot, he stopped breathing hard and heated. The forest was quiet. The deer, still a bit scared, took a moment to catch his breath before slowly continuing his journey through the mysterious woods. Bear and wolf. In a big green jungle, a bear and a wolf were looking for a yummy snack. They ran through the thick trees, smelling the air with excitement. Suddenly, they heard a mysterious click in the forest. Confused, the bear and the wolf stopped. Little did they know, a sneaky trail camera had taken video of their snack adventure. The bear tilted its head and the wolf perked up its ears. They looked at each other, wondering where that strange sound came from. The jungle stayed quiet, except for the soft rustle of leaves. Without knowing it, the trail camera still took a video of everything. But the bear and the wolf did not let the camera bother them. They continued their hunt for a snack with determined steps. Through the tall trees and hidden places, they went on their adventure. The jungle, full of secrets, was the stage for their fun story. While the trail camera silently took shots, capturing the tale of the bear and the wolf hunting for a tasty treat. Fox with their babies. In the deep jungle, a smart fox and her fluffy babies were caught on camera in the bright daylight. The mom fox, with her reddish-brown fur, led her little ones through the lively green jungle. The camera showed them playing, jumping, and rolling around in the soft sunlit leaves. Mom fox, always alert, guided her curious babies through the jungle's tall grass and big trees. The camera kept taking filmland, landing happy moments as the playful baby foxes hopped on twigs and raced under the warm sun. The jungle, usually a mysterious place, turned into a stage for this wonderful family adventure. The camera's lens caught the baby foxes being curious and their mom watching over them. It was like a snap of nature's beauty, showing how this fox family enjoyed their day in the sunlight. The jungle, a safe home for these foxes, told stories of togetherness and the simple happiness of spending a day under the sun's watchful eyes. Coyote chasing a rabbit. On a sunny day in the big farms, a fast coyote was chasing a quick rabbit. The rabbit, with its fluffy tail bouncing, ran in zigzags through the fields, trying to get down from the sly coyote. The sun made everything look golden as they raced around. In the prompting crops, the rabbit moved left and right, its ears twitching. The runner, quick and determined, followed nearly, keeping its eyes on the rabbit. A camera hard quietly watched, taking videos of the exciting chase. At the most intense moment, the rabbit made a quick dash, barely escaping the coyote. The camera clicked at the perfect time, landing the chase in one picture. The coyote briefly stopped, looked surprised. The rabbit, now far down, hopped to safety in the fields, leaving the coyote thinking about what could have been. This lively video, caught by the camera, shows a short and fast chase between two creatures in the big ranch. Bigfoot found. In a deep, dark jungle when the sun was setting, something amazing happened. A bunch of friends with just curiosity and a camera discovered a strange animal. It was big, hairy, and walked on two legs, like a person, but it was not one. It was Bigfoot. As the familiars carefully moved closer, the camera caught every move of the huge animal. They seemed as surprised as them. The jungle filled with gasps and whispers as the familiars marveled at the incredible find. The critter had big, kind eyes, and its giant feet made marks in the soft soil. The camera kept rolling, capturing the whole wild meeting. The familiars, a mix of excitement and disbelief in their faces, could not believe their luck. They found the legendary Bigfoot right there in the jungle. The evening felt thrilling with the unexpected, and the familiars could not show the amazing video to everyone. Little did they know, this surprise meeting would turn into a story that people would tell over and over, capturing the imaginations of everyone who heard it. Bear and moose fight. One night on a quiet farm, something crazy came off. A big bear and a tall moose, both kings of the forest, had a big fight in the dark. A special camera on the farm saw everything without making a sound. The bear, with its dark fur shining in the moonlight, faced the moose, whose antlers were like big crowns. They were like two wild superheroes having a big battle. The night was filled with growls and grunts as these huge animals clashed, and the farm got to see the exciting show. The camera, like a quiet spy in the dark, records video of every exciting moment. The bear's sharp claws and the moose's strong hooves danced in a wild way. The farm, usually calm, turned into a big fighting arena for these animal icons. In the quiet of the night, the camera took filmland of the strong and beautiful wilderness. After the bear and moose went down in the dark, the ranch stayed silent, knowing all the secrets of that wild and stupendous night. Deer with glowy eyes. In a quiet field where the grass stepped with the wind, a mysterious deer showed up. Its eyes glowed like little lanterns in the fading sun. The deer stood tall and proud, a dark shape against the evening sky. Everything got quiet, and all that was left was this puzzling animal with its alluring, shining eyes. Like it felt someone watching, the deer looked around with a curious tilt of its head. The air felt full of magic, and the night seemed to stop and hold its breath. Then, in a quick and graceful move, the deer disappeared into the darkness, leaving only a memory unknown to the deer. A hidden trail camera far away caught this magical moment. The glowy-eyed deer, a brief visitor in the field story, left behind questions and a bit of enchantment in the air. It waited for curious eyes to reveal the mystery of its nighttime visit. Mysterious row of orbs. One night, a home camera saw something amazing. In a cozy backyard, a magical thing occurred. The video shows a line of glowing spheres like tiny stars floating in the night sky. These shiny balls moved in a mysterious way, making the surroundings look peaceful and pretty. While the camera recorded this cool sight, the balls moved in a special way, like they were doing a dance in the sky. Their soft light made the dark backyard look like a dream. The orbs moved together like a silent show, making people watching feel amazed at the magical scene. The video, like a peek into magic, gives us a special moment. It reminds us that even in our own quiet homes, there might be awesome things happening. The calm night, made indeed more special by these glowing spheres, makes us curious and amazed at the beauty around us. Otter stealing fishes. In the dark night, something sneaky happened at a fancy spa. A special camera saw it all. Guess who the star was? An otter, not your usual hero, but tonight, it played the main part in a secret story. The video showed the otter doing something strange and clever. The tricky part was the electric fence. Everyone thought it would stop any animal. But not this otter. It glided through it like a ghost, adding more mystery to the night. The otter seemed to understand things we couldn't see, like it had a secret pact with the night. Then, the big surprise. The otter wanted a fish, a whole bunch, 50 of them. These weren't just any fish. They were like treasures in the water kingdom. When morning arrived, the spa was confused. How did the otter pull off this fishy mission so smoothly? People started talking about the otter like it was a nighttime genius, a fish-stealing maestro. The stolen fish now held a story, a mystery as deep as the night that watched it all happen. The otter, a water phantom, became the secret star, leaving everyone wondering about the strange, moonlit tale in the spa's quiet water world. Mystical forest fox. In a thick forest where shadows hide secrets under the trees, a video showed something mysterious. The sun, shining its gold light, uncovered a strange sight. A creature moving fast and tricky among the old trees. It was a mystery, like a wild secret of the woods. Watching the video made you curious. The creature, like a ghost in the woods, moved in a special way. At first, it was hard to see because of the light and dark, making you wonder if it was a story creature or a spirit taking care of the old trees. But then a surprise came. The mystery thing was just a wild fox, a messenger from the wild. Its orange-brown fur matched the colors of the forest ground, like a living ghost blending with nature. Even though we now knew it was a fox, we didn't understand why it was there. Like a ghost moving between different parts of the forest, the fox went from one place to another. At first, it looked like a cat, but if you look closely, it turned into a graceful fox. In the quiet sounds of leaves and the sunlight coming through the trees, the fox kept going mysteriously. It was like a protector of the forest's secrets, leaving everyone watching to wonder about the hidden stories beneath the green trees. Dogman kill. One night, a man found something strange in his backyard. As he walked under the bright moon, he saw a weird footprint in the soft ground. This print wasn't like any he'd seen before. It had 4 toe pads. He got really curious and bent down to look closer. In the quiet of the night, he thought about what this odd discovery could mean. It hit him that it might be a mark left by a dog, but not a normal one. The 4 clear prints suggested a clever and nimble creature. The man could not help but feel that this was not just a regular dog walk.
But look what I found. Tell me, what the is that?
Excitement bubbled up in him, and he could not oppose imagining what might have happened when it was dark. The 4-tone print was like a secret dispatch, and the man started figuring out the story of a mysterious dog's adventure in the night. With the knight his partner in crime, the man went on a mental journey, unlocking the mysteries hidden in the Earth's marks.
But look what I found. Tell me, what the is that?
Dolphin stole a fish. Once upon a time near the ocean, some happy men caught a bunch of shiny fish. They were really proud of their hard work. They chatted excitedly about their big catch. Suddenly, a slick black dolphin showed up with a mischievous look in its eye. Quick as a wink, it grabbed a fish right from one man's hands. The men were surprised, their eyes wide open. The clever dolphin zoomed away, leaving the men laughing and shocked. At the same time, a sneaky camera filmed everything. The men's happy faces turning into surprise, then laughter, and the black dolphin making a quick getaway with its yummy catch. The stolen fish became the talk of the day, a story shared with amazed friends who could hardly believe a black dolphin could be such a tricky and fast thief in the daytime by the shining sea. And that is how the tale of the fish-stealing black dolphin spread throughout the beach city, adding a bit of excitement to their usual seaside days. Lucky chicken. Once on a sunny day, a brave chicken got mixed up and ended up in a place where unfriendly crocodiles lived. When the crocs saw the unexpected feathery visitor, they got really excited and started chasing the poor chicken. Hungry for a snack, feathers were everywhere as the chicken, realizing it was in big trouble, flapped its wings really hard. Luckily, it flew up into the air just in time, leaving the confused crocs snapping at nothing below. The fortunate chicken soared through the sky, making happy noises, while the disappointed crocs watched. The chicken, now a hero in the sky, told the story of its narrow escape to its farm friends. So, with a wild adventure and a heart full of thanks, the lucky chicken kept having safe adventures, always steering clear of the empty crocodile's jaws. Snow leopard on trail cam. In the snowy night, a quiet wilderness turns into a mysterious stage under the glowing moon. A special camera catches a cast into the hidden world of a strong and sneaky snow leopard, its spotted fur disappearing in the frosty scenery. In the dark, the clever hunter drags its prey's limp bodies across the icy ground. It's like watching a secret play, with the snow making a crunchy sound under the leopard's soft paws. The camera sees the leopard's smooth moves, its muscles showing under the silver moonlight. The snow leopard's eyes shine with an old wisdom as it walks through the snowy land, alone in the big space. The prey, breathless in the snow, tells a sad story of the leopard's nightly hunt. The predator moves with a clear goal only known to the wild, creating a picture of survival in the freezing cold. The video from the camera shows a timeless form of life and death, where the snow leopard is the quiet ruler of the icy land, a ghostly protector of the snowy night. The brown bear. One sunny day in the mountains, a big brown bear decided to rest and came to a friendly man. The bear had a mix of dark and light brown fur, and its eyes sparkled with curiosity. The man, surprised but not scared, looked at the bear with a grin. They sat together, enjoying the peaceful mountain view. The bear seemed happy, looking at the man now and then as if sharing the joy. Birds chirped above, and a soft breeze moved the tree leaves hard. The two pals made a special scene surrounded by nature's beauty. The guy, feeling calm, decided to share some nuts with the bear. He took them out, and to everyone's joy, the bear happily accepted. They sat together peacefully, creating an unexpected goodwill in the heart of the mountains. A story of harmony between a person and nature. Mountain lion screams. Deep in the thick jungle, a man sat quietly, watching and waiting. He held his weapon ready for any animal that might come his way. The air felt heavy with excitement as he anticipated a possible catch. Out of nowhere, a scary roar broke the peaceful scene. The man's heart raced and his eyes widened in surprise. Seemed to appear in the air, echoing the beats of his pounding heart. The jungle echoed with a loud roar of a lion, its powerful voice spreading throughout the trees. Fear took hold of the man, and he held his breath in suspense. In a panic, he looked around, trying to find where the frightening sound came from. The danger hung in the air. Every noise, every snap of a shoot added to the stress. The man, once a calm hunter, now felt like he hunted. The jungle, once a peaceful stage, turned into an intense story of survival, with a man right in the middle of it. Mountain lion killed the family cat. In a quiet place where people lived, something really sad happened. A big cat from the mountains called a mountain lion hurt the family's favorite cat. The person who owns the house was very, very sad and told the super sad story to the person on the news.
It's very heartbreaking, and to see your kids.
With tears in their eyes, they talked about the night when the cat, who used to play a lot, got hurt by the wild mountain lion. While telling the story, the sad person took breaks and looked really, really worried. They said how it felt like a big loss and how they could not do anything to stop it. The person on the news was nice and listened carefully, showing they understood the sad feelings. Other people in the area also felt sad when they heard about it. The person who owned the house shared stories about the happy times with their cat. It was clear how much they loved the cat, and the sad event with the mountain lion made everyone realize how life with pets can be sensitive and sad sometimes. Otter caught by a trail cam. Under the moonlight, something cool happened in the woods. A smart otter, usually slick and playful, got into a little trouble. It all started when it was really dark, and the trees were covered in darkness. But guess what? A tricky camera was spying on our furry friend. With a sly look in its eyes, the otter went on a wild adventure, not realizing the camera was keeping an eye on it. The movie showed the otter doing all sorts of fun stuff, like twirling around in the dark. Its fur, once super clean, now looked all messy, telling the tale of its muddy adventure. The camera still watched as the otter played and did daring effects in the night. This exciting story of dark fun shows the otter's secret meetup with the night, captured in a bunch of cool movies. It's like a sneak peek into the awesome things that are when the sun goes to bed. Lion attack on man. As the sun went down behind the big trees in the jungle, some people exploring slipped upon a really scary sight. A man wearing torn clothes was in big trouble. There was a fierce lion circling him, looking super hungry. The air got tense as the travelers gasped, completely shocked and stuck in place. The man, with his eyes wide open and no way out, held onto his substitute weapon, trying really hard to stop the lion. His heart was pounding, just like the lion's growls that echoed in the thick bushes. The trippers, hiding in the gloom, watched still, scared and not able to breathe as the crazy scene unfolded. All of a sudden, the jungle got really loud with the sounds of the man and the lion fighting. The lion jumped, showing its teeth, and the man fought back with everything he had. In this wild fight for survival, the traveler saw nature's power, like a crazy music of life and death. The peaceful jungle was now a loud battleground where two strong forces fought to be the boss. Wild dog pulls impala. One sunny day in a quiet place, a wild dog found an impala hiding under a carport. The dog got really excited and wanted to play tug-of-war with the impala. With a quick pull, the wild dog yanked the impala out from its comfy spot. The impala was surprised and confused, trying to resist, but the dog was just too strong. The carport, which used to be a safe spot for the impala, turned into a surprising battleground for the strange showdown. People from near houses peeked out of their windows, amazed by the weird scene passing in front of them. The impala, indeed though it was caught off guard, fought back against the dog's pulling. The struggle went on for a short but intense time, keeping everyone on edge. Eventually, the wild dog won, pulling the impala out into the open. This made it a really strange and unforgettable moment in the generally calm neighborhood. The carport, once a safe place, now came a stage for a wild and unexpected animal show. Thank you for coming along on this spooky adventure with us. Subscribe to our channel if you want more spine-chilling stories and hair-raising encounters. We're always going into the deepest recesses to bring you the most intriguing and terrifying video ever captured on camera. And remember to set that notification bell to ensure you get all the updates on our fascinating adventures.